try to keep
I
it
do.
and then
But, you
actually keeping it.
Yeah.
But you can't control us, Pat. Who knows what we're gonna get up to?
So true. Hello.
Oh, I guess I should tweet then.
Yeah.
I had
Just
it ready.
gonna
I had it locked and loaded, but I
Oh,
didn't.
Pass
we up?
Windwall
Looks like we're
18
up.
times.
I'm
19
watching
times,
ads.
actually.
Are we live?
We
Are we
live.
live?
We live.
Live.
Live. Oh, we are live.
We're live.
Live fast, die hard.
That's
Live
right.
Yeah.
Bad girls do it well. I was listening
Yes.
to that in the car this
Uh-huh.
morning.
Hello, welcome. It is Tuesday. This is the normal crew.
Yeah, everything's the same.
Everything's the same.
Oh my god.
No, thank you so much, everyone, for being here on a Wednesday. We'll give time for people to filter on in. But where can I begin of why we're doing this and where everyone is? I simply can't. There's 9 reasons.
There's
why
like so
we-
many different ones.
Some of them are real juicy. You know, I bet you want to know so bad, but you can't. I can't tell you.
Sorry.
So we're joined by producer extraordinaire David, Pat,
Hi.
which is a friend of the show and on other things, and Ben and Katie from Amateurish Productions. Is that correct?
That's correct.
That is correct.
I have a memory of a goldfish, so I even after you guys told me the correct pronunciations of your names, I muted it and then confirmed it to Jennifer to see what's wrong.
Well, because like the person, like you hear it, and then you're like, okay, I'm remembering that. But then when you go to say it, it's like your brain, you've never remembered anything in your life.
Yeah, no, I'm good with faces, horrible with names, but
I'm the same way for what it's worth. I have like met people several times and then it's at the point where it is embarrassing to keep asking. So I just have to keep going off context clues.
Yeah.
You gotta like get a friend that doesn't know the person and be like, can you please introduce yourself to them?
yeah.
That's what we'll
That's
do
the
that.
name.
Even like sometimes like extended family, like you go to a thing, I'm like, I don't remember who like this old lady is. So I make Tim like
you Jeff?
you gotta fall on the sword for your significant
Yeah,
other in
yeah.
that
Or the
regard.
worst is when you're like, hi, nice to meet you. And they're like, we've met.
We've
before."
met, and then you're
And
like,
you're like,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
That's
But like
why
also like imagine, I don't know, I wouldn't get mad about that. I don't feel like, I don't know.
I've gotten mad about
I
it
guess
a
maybe I
couple
would.
times. Mostly because it was like oh yeah, wrong name, and I was like,
No.
the fact that you tried makes it worse.
Yeah.
My wife, she tells me a rule if we're at a thing because she's a successful businessy person.
Yeah.
And
Boss baby.
she's like, if I don't introduce you within like 5 seconds of someone coming up, it's because it's somebody whose name I'm supposed to know, but I've forgotten. So you need to like jump in there and be like, "Hi, I'm Pat."
Right,
And
which
stick
I
your
actually,
hand out
I
and,
get.
like,
What's your name again? Hey, dude, what's your name again? That's like it's lightly gaslighting, but it's so good.
It's just light gaslighting. It's fine if it's light.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Pat.
I
I feel like
can-
you would be
I
like
can-
so good in that role though, just because you're like very friendly. So you're always like ready to be like, "Oh, hey, I'm
Yeah.
Pat. Who are you?" Like,
Yeah.
if you feel like the perfect like companion for those events.
Oh, she makes a joke of it. She's like, I feel like it's really weird that we go to these things for my work, and then you're the one who always leaves with a new friend every time.
But that's like kind of ideal though, and then I bet like all like her coworkers are like, "We just love your husband."
I mean, what's
I'm
not to love?
delightful. Yeah, I mean, I'm goddamn delightful.
You're the best.
Yeah.
It's true.
I hate you.
I hate you. I hate your ass.
Oh,
So Pat,
What
how
a-
about
what a
you?
normal.
You give us
I should.
the elevator pitch of what this is because you have to say it again.
Why are
Yeah.
we here, Pat?
Yeah,
We're here because Tim asked me to
you
play games with us, and
respond
I
to
love
my,
to play games.
my
No,
texts and shit.
So I'll try and do this really quick. So I'm a writer. For those of you, if you have no idea who I am, I'm a writer professionally. I've got a few novels in the world. Buy my books.
Yeah.
I
Do
also do a lot of work in the TTRPG space, and written for a number of things that are out there now. And actually co-founded a new studio late last year, at the end of last year.
Why?
For reasons, reasons.
No, okay. Without diving down that that deep dark hole. A lot of you have probably heard of the Red Opera. That was a big thing. Geekly was very supportive of that project. It was a thing I co-wrote. I'm really proud of the book itself. We partnered with a production like publishing and printing company. The people who ran that turned out to be shitty, just not good people, and have fucked over a lot of people. In the wake of that, a lot of us came together. That's how Katie and Ben and I became good friends, because they also got fucked over by these people. And
Wow.
but basically, Rick Hines, who co-wrote the Red Opera with me, he and I created a new company called Storytellers Forge, and we've got a ton of amazing, awesome, wonderful people, and we have written a new book called The Black Ballad. It is also similar to Red Operas. It's an adaptation of a Diamorte album. It's not a sequel to Red Opera. There are ties. If you have Red
Easter
Opera,
eggs, if
you might
if
recognize some names or two, but it's not really. You do not need to play that or know anything about it to enjoy it. So, The Black Ballad kind of answers the question: what happens when the heroes die?
Whoa.
Crazy.
What does happen, Pat?
Crazy.
You're gonna find out.
I hope we find out tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep seeing this hashtag ball ad in
Ballad.
the chat, which is a
Ball.
weird. Is this like a gag that you guys do?
Oh.
over
I haven't been
here?
paying
What's-
attention.
What is this?
Is when you
This
fight
some
somebody? Ballad.
Oh,
Crazy
ball ad.
kids. Ball ad. What's going
Great
on?
Oh my
Sean
God.
Connery SNL
Hashtag
shit
ball
right
Because
there.
the thing is, I feel like that could definitely be a thing that was
These
in
guys
our
are
chat.
fucking
Like, who
maniacs.
knows?
Who
Like, that
knows?
seems like it could be.
Absolute
I keep,
savages.
I know. I keep seeing subs, Tim, and I keep meaning to go.
Ball
Like, my hands keep going up, and I don't.
Wait, does it matter the
Tense? No.
Okay, well then, yeah, guys, please keep saying ball ad then.
Yeah, hashtag ball ad.
Hashtag ball
Ball
ad.
ad.
I didn't even think about that.
Hashtag let tits now for 200 Trebek.
Dick
Or
marketing.
ball lad, as
Yeah,
someone in
yeah,
chat said.
Ball ad.
Oh.
Ball ad.
Ah,
From Pate.
yeah.
Pate words. Cool beans. Well, that's exciting. You guys want to just get freaking into it so that we have ample time and
Yeah, let's get freaky.
all that.
Let's do it.
Shoot.
Yeah.
All right, get your.
Question?
Mhm.
Quick question. Am I allowed to curse?
Oh,
Because I should know
absolutely,
that off the bat.
Fuck
You
yeah.
are allowed and encouraged. I was
Encouraged.
actually slightly holding back myself because I'm like, I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe, but no, but you've asked now, so now I feel free.
Great,
to
awesome.
also
Because
curse.
I
We
don't
love
know how to
cursing.
not curse. It's something that I'm actively working on for when I'm around children. I'm
Yeah.
still very bad at it.
Our niece and nephew.
Oh, we've kind of
call her
given
dumbass
up,
or
my wife and I.
Well, in,
and
in your defense, she's being a
we
dumbass.
just explain to them that there are words that are only for mommies and daddies. Kind of like there's drinks that are only for mommies and
That's
daddies.
fair.
There's words.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
I mean, if and when I have children, I will be cursing in front of them, just so we're clear. I just don't want to
Listen,
cross boundaries with
wait,
other
what?
people's children.
Right, you're not trying
Yeah.
to corrupt. Like,
Hold
that's just too
on.
much drama.
I've
to, like,
guessed
corrupt
it on
someone else's
like
child.
more professional, and I'm like, none of y'all are drinking. What the fuck?
Ew.
How are you supposed to game? What's happening?
One of the proudest
my comedy
moments of
juice.
my podcasting life was I was on a show as a guest, and they wanted to keep it clean. And
I can do
I did it. I
Can.
did it through the whole episode. I did
Wow.
it. And I came really close one time, and I was like, I stopped.
Motherfucker.
And I was
Mike.
like, oh, I almost did a cuss, but I didn't. I
Yeah,
caught it.
we used to
I
have
almost
proud of
did a
myself.
cuss.
our DM son. We've been doing
Yes,
the show for over
ye-
10 years.
yes,
So
he was like
back when he was younger,
youth.
he guested on 2 or 3 episodes, and we were like, "All right, gang, no swearing.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a clean one. This one's just for the kids." And within 14 seconds, we like always fucked it up.
Well, but didn't we also like encourage Owen to like say a curse word?
Oh, that's
like,
right,
If,
yeah.
if it was like
Can-
if he did some spell or
That was for
something.
the-
Part
that
of
was
a
the
charity
Kickstarter.
event.
Oh, that's what it
It
was.
was a-
Yes.
it was
Oh,
a
charity
thing.
stream.
Letting
That's right,
Owen
okay.
curse for charity. Yes.
Yeah.
Can we
if
like
we
just
raise
shout out
50
to
bucks,
you
Owen
all
will cuss.
Yeah.
for this show being around long enough that Owen was a
Yeah.
delightful young lad, and now he's a legal adult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like
It's
in
like-
college now. It's
Oh, that's
really
That is
weird.
weird.
Yeah, it's very
I
strange.
don't like that. I don't even know him, and it's weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have no
Send him
frame of
back.
reference. I'm like, oh no.
It's like no, he's gotta
Horrible.
get younger. Sorry.
You can head on. Oh wait, that's the wrong link. I want the link that gets us.
I got it right
credit.
here if you want
Okay.
me to-
Yeah, just want to plop it.
Yes.
Head on over to what's being plopped, and you can. So yeah, Pat, you're using Backer Kit and Backer Kit only, correct?
Correct. Yeah, thank you, Tim. I should have. Yeah. So we, for this crowdfunding, is not on Kickstarter. We have partnered with Backer Kit, and I say partnered literally. Like Backer Kit, is a lot of you probably already know if you've ever backed to Kickstarter. Backer Kit fulfills an insane number of. They actually do the work behind the scenes. They're an organization. That's how they started to help fulfill those orders. They have created their own crowdfunding platform because they figured, why are we not just doing this ourselves? We're doing all the behind the scenes work anyway.
Yeah.
And also it's new and there's not a ton on there, but that you have to get approved to have a program on there. But then they work hard and they want to help you. It's like a true partner and they want to have you succeed. So
They're hungry.
it's something where there are obviously fewer users a lot on Backer Kit. We're kind of rolling the dice here. Pun so intended. But long term, we see it as a great partnership because we have our next 3 books mapped out.
Mamma mia.
They're going to be so. We have a lot to come. So
this is like your new home for those things. Like
Yeah.
the plan. Yeah.
Cool. That's exciting. Speaking of, thank you everyone for heading over to
Oh my
geekleak.com
gosh.
/Kickstarter.
Yeah.
We're at 26,729 buckaroonies
Ooh.
with, it says 6 days to go. I don't know. Oh, because today is Wednesday.
Yeah. It's not Tuesday.
So, campaign's ending next Tuesday. We have 2 more we're very close to the next
like
stretch
super
goal,
close. Yes.
which is where we're going to take
Yeah.
this camera right here, cut the sound, and then put it in the corner so that you can stare at us as if we were jellyfish.
the jellyfish at the Monterey Bay Aquarium.
Yeah,
the
so-
live cam that I love to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's going to be wild because you're going to see a lot of cool behind the scenes stuff. You're going to see, I'm going to be bringing at least 6 cameras all around the room, aiming at everybody, aiming at what's happening on the tables. It's going to be wild.
And it's going to be live.
David, you better save one of those for yourself for behind the scenes to just always be on you.
Yes.
Kinda like
I'll wear like a GoPro.
filming you, filming them.
Yeah, if,
Running.
if the cast gets in a fist fight, you're there to see it. Like until cut the
It's gonna be just like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette.
But it's just gonna be in
Yeah,
one
yeah.
room. So when we need a, I don't know, smack butts or kiss
it's
or
gonna
something,
happen.
we'll
It's
like
gonna
walk
happen.
over there,
And like maybe if the cats like run out and act wild, maybe you'll see it.
knock it over. Who's to say?
They might knock it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
we
mean,
should leave it on all
listen,
night, see what happens.
watchers out there, it's going to happen, and I'm going to get it all on film.
On the most dramatic season of Greetings Adventurers yet.
And then if we hit 30,000 in the next 6 days, we're going to add an extra day, which means roughly about 25% more content, 25% more buffer room to make the content we have better. Most likely, like what we have right now is perfect and fine, but you know how it is. We want to give us a little more extra time to have fun ideas. And we know we're going to have fun ideas when we're here. We just know we're going to have to say no to a lot of them, which is fine. But if we get to
But hopefully this is
30,000, we'll
something
have
that
more time.
We could do again in the future too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how soon we'll do it again in the future, but it'd be nice.
Yeah, like
Every month.
What's everyone's October look
A
like?
month.
Bi-weekly.
My brother's getting married, so I probably can't swing that
Okay,
one.
sweet. Yeah. But
Can
thank
you
you
move
so
it?
much, everyone.
I'm
Again,
like, hey, Blake, just move your wedding, okay, little bro.
make that part of the Kickstarter. I don't know.
I won't make my brother move his wedding.
But be sure to add on every add-on 8 times. Tell a friend. You know how that goes. So, hashtag ball ad if you want to win some beautiful Die Hard dice and all that good shit. And is that it?
Love a ball.
You ready to go?
I think so.
Love a good
Yeah.
Somewhere there's somebody at Manscaped who's like, fuck, they took
Ah!
our happening.
Oh, I was
it.
thinking I went extreme restraints.
Oh.
You went Manscaped.
Oh.
Now that'd be ball gag.
Okay, the
Yeah,
Extreme
that is a little
Restraints is a
different.
classic podcast ad,
Yeah.
though, and I feel like I
It
haven't
is.
heard them in a long time.
I haven't heard from
it's been a
extreme
minute.
restraints in a long time. You're
I
right.
miss that's really
Where
like
are
one of
they?
the OGs.
I feel
Serious.
bad. I feel like they're getting like pushed out because like bigger brands have seen the
maybe
value
now-
in podcasting.
Maybe they just have market saturation and everyone
Yeah.
just knows to go to Extreme
That's
Restraints.
true. Maybe they don't need to spend money on ads.
Right.
right
We
now.
don't even
or
need
Adam
that
and
anymore.
Eve. I haven't heard a podcast ever for like Adam and Eve.
No, not
or
that
Blue
one either.
or Blue Apron.
Mm.
Yeah.
And so
No, they've all
long.
moved on to like
I've heard
Casper
weird
mattress.
green juices.
Yeah,
like,
everything now is like
MeUndies.
boxes.
MeUndies.
MeUndies was big for a
I
while.
haven't even heard
Yeah.
MeUndies in a while. They're like
Yeah,
truly
I know.
all like
Yeah.
DraftKings and like
Oh yeah, FanDuel,
Fuel.
all the betting stuff, and yeah.
Podcasting sucks.
yeah. Like, the ads are cringe. We can't help it. It is what it
Or
is.
Stitch Fix. Someone in chat said Stitch Fix,
Hey,
and that is also
that's
Stitch
a
Fix
good
true.
one.
rules. This is Stitch Fix sweater.
I think I still
Yeah.
have like
It looks great.
$30 of credit with Stitch Fix.
Yeah,
I can go
Stitch
use.
Fix, get back to us. Bombus, get back
Bombas,
to us.
please,
Bombas,
use your
yeah.
socks.
Please, MeUndies, get back to us.
For the first time ever,
For the
they've
first
never
time
got
ever.
us.
Extreme restraints.
Get
Get,
back-
back,
yeah.
to us.
I don't
Get
need
into
any
it.
more
kids,
machetes.
get back to me.
Yeah, I need more restraints, not more
Kids.
machetes.
Yeah, get kids. I need shirts that fit.
Limited too. Get back
Oh
to
my
us.
God. Listen, it's come back around again. It's in fashion now.
Really?
I feel like basically, I mean, not like limited to specifically, but like that
Oh, you mean like the styling?
Because like my niece is 10 and like everything she's wearing is like what I wore in middle school. So it's crazy.
Like those, oh my God, I want to call it Bad Bunny. That's a rapper. But like that bunny that was on all the t-shirts.
Oh,
and,
like a Playboy bunny?
It was kind of a Playboy bunny, but it would say really like
I
like
think I know what you're talking
things.
about.
It would have like a little bubble that said something super angsty, like "I'm so hot, you don't even understand."
Oh my God.
That's probably not what it said, but you get the
But
gist.
something like that, yeah, that
Like
style.
Listen, I'm old enough to remember No Fear clothing.
Hell
I
yeah,
was
baby.
like,
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
That's a deep cut.
What about Big Dog?
Jinko jeans, get back to me.
Oh, big dogs. Yeah.
All right. Let's get your recording devices ready, or whatever. I guess programs. I guess you might have.
Whatever
A
your
portable mic.
system is.
Technically,
Right.
isn't the microphone a recording device, no matter how it's being used?
That's true.
That's
But
so
I
true.
would argue it's already ready because I can hear everyone.
That's true.
ExtremeRestraints.com would have something else to say about that.
Oh my God.
It can be used for other things.
Yeah.
No kink shaming.
All
Pat, are
right.
you so
Okay.
excited for tonight?
Swearing's allowed and kink shaming's encouraged. It's
Encouraged.
a weird thing we do.
We love it here.
Someone posted on one of our discords like this tweet that's like masculine versus feminine. It's like this insane chart.
Right.
of,
It's like
kinks.
those like oh, okay.
Yeah, and it was like my face immediately went to meth, and I was like, "Who out here shaming my meth kink?
Who's doing this?
Who's doing this?" And I was like, "The internet should be illegal." All right, on go. We're gonna do a 3, 2, 1, go. On go. Hit record. 3, 2, 1, go. Recording.
Fat fingered
Recording. Recording.
I'm so sorry.
Recording.
That's okay.
Yeah, as long as it's good.
As long as it's close,
That's close.
David will be able to do it.
Yeah, David likes a challenge. He likes it when we mess up, actually. He's
You were
too
like,
bored.
all right, on my go. And I was like, click.
In fact, it's preferable for all of us to be thoroughly desynced. It's
Yeah.
the better option. Yeah.
That's David's enrichment. He starts acting out if...
That's right. That's right.
All right, let's get some silence. I'll go ahead and intro it because Naruto got canceled tonight. That's why I'm here.
I'm so glad. Not glad Naruto got canceled, but I'm glad you could be here.
I'm
So I don't have to
personally
do the
glad
intro.
Naruto got canceled.
I'm also personally glad that
there.
Naruto got canceled.
Yeah.
Boom.
The episodes
I'll say
really
it.
suck right now. I'm so pissed.
So you're also like, yeah, I don't want to deal with this right now.
It's bad and it's canon, so we can't even be like,
well,
oh,
this is just like filler.
yeah.
Sometimes manga and anime is bad,
We've
even
said,
though you love it.
yeah,
you
it's
know?
making all of us
Yeah.
misogynists because Sakura is so bad in it.
That's me. That's me watching The Bachelor. I'm a misogynist now.
Yeah, that's the boat arc.
Okay, but real talk, I do love watching The Bachelor.
Oh no, I do too. I love watching it. I was literally watching it before I came down.
After this, Ben and I are watching it with his little sister.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is that what I'm signed up for next?
Yes, that
is
is what you're
happening?
signed up for now.
Except for the dude, this is so boring.
Let's get some
Sorry,
silence.
sorry.
All right.
Hello and welcome to a very special episode of Greetings Adventurers. I am one of the mini players, Tim Lanning, and joining me, as always, is Jennifer Cheek.
Hi everyone. Should we do our pronouns?
Sure! I'm Tim. My pronouns are he, him. Jennifer Cheek, you're here.
I am, and my pronouns are she, her.
Radical. Special guest, super producer extraordinaire, David. How are you, brother?
I'm doing well. Pronouns are he, him.
We have Ben Martin Mooney.
Hello, everybody. Pronouns also he, him.
Radical. And Katie D. Mateus.
Hi. Pronouns are she, her.
Tubular.
I'm feeling very chaotic tonight.
No,
so
that's
I'm
good. That's what we
apologizing in
want.
advance.
And special guest dungeon master this evening, Patrick Edwards.
Hi, my buddies. My pronouns are he, him. Katie, I love that you broke your caffeine fast. for today.
Yeah,
I saw that
Ben and
earlier.
I both had a cup of coffee earlier today.
So you're like
Easy.
coursing through
Easy,
your body.
kids.
You're ready to
I
RP.
did very quickly wonder if perhaps it was laced with cocaine, but I have a feeling that was just my response to caffeine after like a month and a half.
No, that makes sense. It
That's
is
cool.
probably like essentially feels like drugs when you
It's like,
experience
oh,
caffeine
everything's
again.
spinning. Cool.
I saw your tweet and it made me like reevaluate my life choice because I, as somebody who will pull myself a one single or double shot of espresso every 3 hours or so throughout the day, like
Yep.
pretty consistently. Just walk by the espresso, pop a pod in.
That's
Like,
so
yeah, I think it's
simple.
time
Why
for we'll make it a single. Keep it light.
That's how important today is. We had like 95 different issues crop up for yield, gapcast.
Yeah.
The hell world that is 2023 will not let go. Keep Nika's family yet again in your thoughts and prayers and all that good stuff. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But hey, we got that out of the way. We're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna make some jokes.
We're gonna laugh.
We're gonna laugh.
I don't do that.
We're gonna
I don't do
die.
laughter.
We're gonna die.
Don't do jokes.
Yeah, I
You're
titled
embarrassing
the
me.
Twitch stream "Selene is dead."
Gotta,
Are we
gotta keep
going
them
to
on their
die?
toes, you know?
Or are we already dead?
Ooh. So Pat, my part is done. You take
Yep.
it away. I'll jump back in at the very end and close this out.
Thanks, Tim. So yeah, Tim asked me to jump in here, and we're gonna take a little trip to a world that I helped build. I am a writer. I am a novelist. I am a TTRPG designer and creator. I am a co-founder of a company called Storytellers Forge. We have our first big book launch coming up called The Black Ballad. It is an adaptation of a gothic metal album, and it takes place in a realm called the Sunless Crossing, which is kind of a plane between life and death. It's not an afterlife. It's not a mortal realm. It's not quite a purgatory.
Gotcha.
It's a place where people go whose fate is undetermined.
I almost wanted to
Made-
ask you if we were allowed to say purgatory because I couldn't figure out what was happening.
I'm pretty sure, yes, we can say purgatory. That's not trademarked.
It's not trademarked
by
at
the Catholic Church or anything.
Yeah, the Pope is gonna
getting-
come scream at you.
You owe me indulgence.
It's not like the big game.
Yeah.
The Pope is going to sue you, actually.
Yeah, he's gonna drive in his little Pope car and come run you over.
Wow, starting off very anti.
Sorry.
It's a me, the Pope.
Oh, special guest, the Pope.
There
Okay,
was
unless we're going there.
One Mario
You
Kart.
get a cease and desist.
There was a Snapchat filter like years and years ago, and it was the Pope in a little like car, and it just said, "They see me rolling."
Oh my
I was like,
God.
this is my favorite thing
No,
ever.
that's good.
Yeah, all the popes listening are super pissed.
They're
Sorry to all the
super
popes
mad.
out there.
All the
This is
dead
our formal
popes that are
apology to
listening
all the popes.
from hell.
Who are all canonically still in this location.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Mm.
Damn.
It's like Dante.
Anyway,
Listen, I'm protected from the Pope. Okay, my mom was a chaplain
Oh, okay.
at a
my
hospital.
mother is also a
so-
chaplain at a
Oh.
hospital. Does that mean I'm safe?
Yeah. I don't know because I don't really believe in it. So
I,
I think
I went. I went to
also
a Catholic
don't.
mass once. Does that
Okay.
count?
Oh yeah, totally.
Sick.
that was enough. Probably one time. You got it.
Yeah, I think it's good.
The water splashed on you, the holy water, so like you're fine.
Those were always fun ones as a kid. The ones where they'd throw the water at you.
Did they do that?
That was not
Christ.
a thing at my church because
We can't keep
Oh,
doing this. Pat, what's up? What
my
Yeah.
Catholics are going to hell.
I want to play
Okay.
D&D.
Yeah, all right, okay. I guess
All
we
right,
can
let's
do
get in.
these.
Let's do this. All right, I got a little piece I'm going to read here to kind of set the scene, get everyone kind of because we're feeling a little chaotic,
Yeah.
a little goofy.
Jennifer's playing
Uh,
Selene. All of us
Yes,
are
sir.
playing
Yes.
different
Yep.
characters.
Yes.
I'm not playing
Oh.
Chuck because I didn't want to throw a
I
wrench
gotta
in.
rename my character Dion. Hang on. Shit.
So, as I mentioned, the Sunless Crossing is a plane that was I didn't mention this part was created when a goddess sacrificed herself to create this. It's a plane
Whoa.
Okay.
for souls that have died, but their fate is undetermined. A lot of times, because they have a high probability of being resurrected, because permanent afterlives, the gods don't like having souls sent to them because that's their power and wealth, only to be ripped away by resurrection.
Huh.
So this is almost like a waiting room before if your fate's yet to be determined
That's cool.
for a dead soul.
Got it.
Wow, I'd
So-
pay upwards of $98 for both physical and digital products about this.
Thank you, Tim.
Wait, when are you launching?
March 7th.
March 7th.
Okay.
And,
So it's coming up.
Be there or be rectangular.
Yeah.
Or a circle.
So the Sunless Crossing is a gigantic prairie, a massive swath of flat grassland with one major exception. At the very center of the crossing, a mesa rises above the fields. Wider than it is tall, this stout rock formation rises above the ashen fields. Waterfalls cascading down its sides and feeding the rivers that snake outward from it. Topped with a teeming metropolis of white and black stone known as Nox Valar. The sky is blanketed in one massive cloud formation shaped like a vortex, slowly spinning centered over the city. We see 4 shimmering dewdrops fall from the clouds. As they careen toward the ground, the dewdrops grow and grow and grow. They hit the ground with a splash, not of water, but a splash of golden light. And laying in the tall grass beneath the shadow of the great mesa are 5.
I wasn't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Which is also what my character will say.
Are 5
Wait, 4 fall down and then
individuals.
1 more comes hurtling
Oh shit!
down.
My anime podcast was canceled.
Everyone make a deck save.
So the first person to kind of sit up and take stock of their surroundings, Jennifer, who do we see?
So you see, and I'm assuming I'm generally in my same outfit as from before. Okay. So you see a human woman laying on the ground. She has dark hair in what you call a hime cut. So she's got the blunt bangs, the 2 little hunks in the front, and then long. She's got like a whole cloak on. She's got like a gold collar around her neck, like very like buttoned up. And yeah, so she sits up and sputters and looks around.
Excellent. She sees. So you have this field stretching in almost every direction, but then this large mesa. You see the kind of tops of some stone at the top of it, and
There's like
next
grass
to
or
yeah, and the field is just covered in tall, ranging from 4 foot to 6 foot high grass, like wheat and grass that's like a gold and gray.
This is like the afterworld in Westworld.
whoa.
Yeah.
So you see a figure sit up next to you. David, describe this person that Selene sees next to her.
So you see me, I am lying on my back and I'm wearing just this nice robe, but it's full of pockets all over it, and there are index cards galore in all of these different pockets. I've got some books in my hand, and I sit up and I've got like black hair, some reading glasses there perched on the end of my nose, and I kind of give Selene a peculiar look, and I see the collar around Selene's neck, and I shuffle away. It just makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. But I stand up and shake off my hair, and I'm wearing just some nice well-worn leather boots, and the robe just completely goes down to my ankles. And I'm a bit puzzled about what the heck's going on. I was just reading a book a little bit ago.
And this person's name is
Trail, like trail mix.
Ooh.
Got it.
Nice.
And the next person to kind of shake off the fall, set up Katie. Who do we see?
Yeah, so lying on the ground, you see a fairly young woman. She has crimson skin, sort of a medium build. She's got little gold horn-rimmed glasses, and from the top of her forehead are 2 very, very small ivory horns. Her long dark hair is plaited in a fishtail braid down her back, and she is wearing a high-necked green baby doll dress that comes down right below her knees.
Okay.
And
I'm feeling this.
And a gray knitted button-up sweater. And I think she sort of opens her eyes and she doesn't sit up immediately. She just is kind of like laying there and gives a little And it's just sort of taking in how beautiful this moment is.
Excellent. And their name is
Dawn.
Dawn. All right. And next to Dawn, Ben, who do we see?
You see a sort of figure in what appears to be sort of like a halfway undone button-down shirt with a jacket sort of like halfway on one shoulder.
I thought you were about to say he was half naked.
Hold on, don't
okay. I'm sorry.
Waist down.
Donald
Duck over
jacket,
here.
yeah, well, sort of jacket, halfway on, gold filigree, looking like very fancy, like rapier at his side, although the belt is sort of like lifted up kind of awkwardly. And his pants are indeed around his ankles. Sort of his boots is like high boots. And he looks around and he goes, well, I guess that was a good one. Came and went at the same time. Let me. Pardon me, everyone. He pulls his pants up.
Yeah, you probably want to put that away.
Sorry. Hello there.
Hi.
And their name is
And his name is Adelard.
Adelard, hell yeah.
Adelard.
and
I'm sure you'll correct us.
finally,
No.
not too far, just a few feet away from Adelard, Tim, someone sits up just in time to get a full frontal show.
Yeah, like probably like pulling back up, ass right up there. Like, God damn. You see a what kind of appears to be vaguely human male, but he has like kind of sallow skin, I guess would he now? And in the previous world, he was in Asimar, so probably he would actually have a little more of his human-like Caucasian features. Gray hair, kind of going like almost all gray, kind of thick set, heavy armor on, with a big ass white raven on his shoulder, probably like pecking at him, trying to get me to wake up. I am playing, you know it, you love it. I don't think we posted these episodes on this feed. I can't remember. Tyson, that's right. Tyson from the Red Opera. 2 shots we did. Everyone's clamoring for it. I actually love this character. And if my other character Chuck dies, my new one's gonna do a lot of this shit. So.
Nice. Which is like, I'm really happy for him because if memory serves, Tyson wanted to die.
Yeah, that was his goal.
Yeah.
So he's finally succeeded.
Yeah, because whoever his like warlock patron wouldn't let him stop until he, fulfilled his goal. So I assume his
like the boss, like you can't go to the doctor.
Exactly.
You have to come into work.
So I assume his adventures in Yonkath helped him out from the hit book, The Red Opera.
Never give up on your dreams, kids.
Yeah,
right.
You too could die.
You too could be dead.
And I kind of thwack away the bird and stand up to try to get a vibe, stretching out, seeing if like I feel any different. And you kind of see his face scrunch up. It's like I don't feel different at all. Ugh. This is disappointing. Second time you die, and it's a letdown.
And as you all
What a drag.
are kind of getting your bearings, figure starts rushing over toward you through the grass, and they're tall, they're lean, they've got a floppy wide brim hat on, a long overcoat, a long gnarled walking stick. As they get closer, you can see they have no skin, they have no flesh. They're just a skeleton.
Oh shit!
Oh my.
Well, hello there.
And they run up and like, hey. What? Y'all just,
Hello.
Bonjour.
I start tapping on the bone at the bottom of the foot to see if it's.
He's like, hey, come on, hey, that's rude. That's rude. Y'all just get here.
We just got here.
I
don't
mean,
know
as
how.
far as I know, I just got here,
What?
but I don't. I mean, I did just wake up, so I could have been here for a while before I woke up.
That's
you
true.
know.
Can you see? Can y'all see behind me the the mountain with like the city on the top? Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes.
The giant.
No. No, I'm just kidding. I can.
Wait.
Maybe? I was gonna say step.
I was like-
He's tall. It's a step to his left. But...
Huh.
And it-
And he's kind of leaning on his staff. He's like, hey, this is a new one. Hi.
Hi.
Bonjour again.
Yeah,
My name's Johan,
Oh.
and y'all is I don't know if you know this, so apologies in advance if this is kind of a shock. Y'all's dead.
Oh, thank Christ.
What? What?
No,
We
that
did it.
okay. I
Yeah,
assume
yeah.
you mean
Okay.
we're dead, as in like we're in big trouble for being
No.
here. That can't be true.
Yeah, because
Oh,
no, you're not in trouble.
In
I'm not
metaphor,
trespassing.
yes.
No, I do mean that in quite literal sense. You have shuffled off your mortal coil.
Well, why aren't we in our god's realms, running around drinking ambrosia or what have you?
I was an
Yeah.
atheist. I don't know what this means.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm
Okay.
just happy to be here, honestly.
yeah.
True.
Well, I'm
That's really
not
weird.
happy to be here. I have things to do, and I'm gonna get in big trouble with my bosses. And like,
You're dead. You can't
I
get in
don't think
trouble.
you have bosses anymore. I hate to break it to
oh,
you.
believe me, I will always have a boss. I can't
you
get
are
away from that.
mighty
This
unfortunate.
is something like a multi-level marketing where you are now your own boss. Congratulations, you've been promoted.
Shit.
Okay, I mean, is there? Do you guys have an OT contact here or something? It just, I'm sure they'd be able to get me home.
An OT.
Yeah. Or-
Overtime.
No.
Oh.
No.
You know when you're your
Occupational
own boss.
Yeah, we just started
Occupational
getting that.
therapist.
Us Ashen Shepherds just started getting that. That's great.
Oh,
No, but I get the sense that's not what you meant.
No, the Ordinatio Theonitis might,
I
the
Don't know what them words mean.
Yeah,
Are you speaking another language? We got a lot of those here. We got like people from like hundreds of different mortal planes, and so we got like 10,000 languages spoken here. So
But no, he
He's-
knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she's
You know,
she's
right?
from the order. Yeah, from the order.
Yeah, see the
Yeah.
oh,
word.
the order. Okay.
Where's the order? I'm from the forest. Hi, nice to meet you.
I am here from my
Celine
bedroom.
shakes your hand.
You know what? What really pisses me off is I was at the last chapter of a really, really good book, and the
I was about to
freaking book is
climax.
not here in my pockets. I don't know what happens.
I think you did climax.
Maybe there's a library
I
down here. I
don't
mean,
remember this.
if this heaven, are we I was pretty good, except for a couple things there. So is this heaven or?
Oh no,
Shit.
it's not heaven. It's not a hell either.
Oh,
I'll take
So
that.
that's good.
I mean, I guess that's
Okay.
pretty good.
It's a private library,
so-
but just kind of like a shitty one. Like only
Yeah.
VHS, no
like
DVDs.
all paperbacks.
Yeah.
We do have actually a great library here.
I
Let's
like
take a-
paperbacks.
But hold on,
I don't
hold
want
on.
to be a dick.
It's just PDFs.
Yeah.
And they've all got a watermark.
And they're not scanned, so you can't search them.
Ooh,
It's
that's
kind
hell,
of at an
baby.
kind of at an angle.
Take that, Catholics. First we say you suck. and now
All the
that-
pages are in the computer, but they don't have page numbers.
Oh,
Mad.
so again, so this plane of existence that we's all in right now is called the Sunless Crossing. Okay, it exists between the mortal realms of many different dimensions. So some of y'all might not even come from the same world. And then
Oh, I-
between
I
us
came
and then the
alright.
many afterlives.
We
right?
know you came. That's been
Okay.
well established.
Is this going to be a thing with you? It's going to be a thing. Okay, good to know. All right, yeah. It's like,
Oh, so
This
we are in
is-
hell. I see.
This is my one bit. I don't know.
that's fine.
Have a singular
Um,
joke. I would be like a broken record. You know?
The first two times I hated it, but that time I liked it. I'm
It's-
gonna be looking
That's
at
the
you
key
for it
to
to
key
come
to
up.
humor is repetition.
Yeah,
Am I
that's-
right?
And
That's so
the
true.
6th, 9th, and 12th times, it will also be funny again.
6'9", yeah, maybe I get it.
And 420.
Yeah, 420. Okay, that's the
Oh, I
second
don't
one.
know if we have time for me to hit it that many times, but I would try.
Yeah. So y'all's here
Demon.
because he's dead again, and he looks at Selene like it seems like you're kind of having kind of the hard one. Selene and Trail looks at Trail. You two kind of seem to have kind of the hardest acceptance of this. You are dead. If you fell from the sky, it's your soul. This is a representation. Like the clothes he's wearing and the stuff, it's not really the stuff you
Oh, it's like
had.
Matrix.
It's like a manifestation of your and
Does that mean we can change our outfits with our minds?
no, it doesn't work like that. You can get some stuff in the city
That's
It's
ridiculous.
made.
If I'm not even me, then why
I know
can't
Kung
I
Fu.
just?
Your manifestations made it real.
Well,
I'm
that's
getting
some
ahead of
bullshit.
myself. So y'all's here because you died, but your ultimate fate is undecided. So souls come to this plane when their either ultimate afterlife is undecided, or the fates determine they have a high probability of being resurrected at some
Oh,
point
God damn it.
in the future.
Wait.
Honestly, that's I've been doing this like a century. That's the first time everyone's reacted to that part upset.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so you
To-
don't
to
want to
tie them.
be? You want to be here?
I'm very, very old, and I've been trying to scooch off the mortal coil, but my patron wouldn't let me. So I've been trying to die for a little bit. In the prime material
Oh.
plane, I was a risen Asimar.
Well,
That's a new one.
I mean,
I'm
maybe
feeling
you could
rather indifferent, to be quite frank with y'all.
We have a huge spectrum here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I don't
we
think
have
you
a
should
whole
really
spectrum.
target me.
Yeah, we definitely have like happy to like okay with it to
Horny,
not happy.
horny.
Horny
Just
about
horny.
it.
I don't think I can probably live in a better way, so I'm relatively okay with how this has worked out.
That's so
That's great.
Go
And
out
quick-
on top, as they say. Or
No,
Wait,
we don't need to
wait.
know the specifics of that. You can stop now.
We don't know if you came out on top or bottom or like
Bottom,
whatever.
side.
Leave some
Sideways,
mystery.
upside
We're-
down.
We'll find out later.
oh, you'll find out. Okay, don't worry. I'll be
So
sure to let you know.
Patrick, quick question. Do we feel like internally different
Ooh.
as far as like,
Yeah.
like for us, tangible, everything is tangible.
If
the
you
real
had
world, what
any-
is it like?
If you had any like lingering ailments like arthritis or anything, that is gone.
Wow.
So
Oh,
you
never
feel
had.
like
Oh, yeah.
yourself. You feel like just like. But if you had any, like I said, any kind of pesky issues, stiffness, hitch in your
Gone.
like a limb for some reason, scars,
Diarrhea.
unless it's something, it all comes down to if you had a scar that had like a deep significant personal meaning for you, you might still retain that.
But because it's like
Okay.
representative of something.
It's like if
Correct.
something can be
Mhm.
burned into your TV or computer monitor, but to your soul, there it is.
then that is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
thing.
Got it. Okay. Wow.
But we don't feel
And-
like
and-
hunger. Or
We don't
like,
got no wings, a halo.
Do I have
No,
to
you don't
pee?
have wings.
So yeah, peeing is a good question.
Ain't got no soul.
No, you don't feel like you have to pee.
Is it one of those
Oh,
things
wow,
where we'll
I
start
always have
peeing
to
just
pee.
You feel
This
like
is
you-
great.
You do feel like you have to fart though? It's weird. No.
I'm just doing it for the joy. of it.
David,
as
don't.
an air genasi, I always feel a little bit like a fart.
You said it on me.
Not that
So-
I have to, just generally as a sort of state of
You
existence.
you are the fart. I understand.
I see.
So,
Okay.
so skeleton man, what is what do
Name's
you mean?
Johan.
His name's
That's
Jonas.
nice.
Oh, Johan.
Yeah, not
Johan.
Jonas.
So here's where I'm. So none of this is all that. I'm an Ashton shepherd. I guide new souls kind of where they're meant to be. Here's the thing that's kind of perplexing me, is y'all are here. So and you said you can see the city. So like
Yeah, it's right
how
there.
this is supposed to go is y'all supposed to fall way the fuck out there in the field and go on some kind of like wandering journey of self-discovery before the city
Walkabout.
reveals itself to you. Yeah.
I think
Um,
I'm just self-discovered already.
I mean,
If you have any acid,
Evidently-
we could go do that, I guess.
I prefer when somebody else does the discovering of me for me. You know, understand?
I
Yeah.
don't like
Are
you
you
very
picking up
much.
what I am
I have
putting
now
down?
made a
Dude,
decision,
you know what?
and I
You-
will stand by it.
you know what? I feel like with you, brother, if I don't understand what you're saying, I'm just gonna assume it's about sex.
To be fair with you, this is a safe assumption.
Great. So I guess I don't know. Maybe this is the easiest gig I had. If you can see the city, you can probably go in.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we fly or do we have to walk there?
No, you got walk. Yeah, you still gotta walk
What
here.
kind of a purgatory is this bullshit?
What if I want to hang out in the field for a while?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're welcome to. Just I wouldn't stray too far from the city lest you get lost. There's really not much else out there, other than the occasional horrific abomination that's slipped into our realm from some
Okay.
abyssal hell dimension.
I'll go to the city. The
Or,
city sounds good. I am
Yeah.
pro
Right,
city.
this way to the city? Okay.
And
Maybe we should
And
keep
are we
yeah.
supposed to see someone at the city or
Right.
I
Is
mean,
this a
that-
problem?
We just like let loose now. We just
I
live
mean,
here.
not for me. Like I don't, it's not really my problem. But really, it's kind of up to y'all. So
This
here's
is
the
really
deal.
confusing.
Yeah,
Don't
here's the
understand a
deal.
damn
You're healed.
thing.
You could literally just sit where you are and wait, and maybe someone will resurrect you. Maybe you'll go insane, come down with a case of scarlet malice, and go crazy, and your mind will be corrupted. And then you'll be an abomination that has to get put down.
Okay, that sounds like a bad option.
We'll put that in the maybe
You
category.
could.
Yeah,
There are
shuffle that as a
folk.
maybe.
There are powerful folk in the city that could either maybe resurrect you from this end back to where you came from, or help you move on to a next plane of existence.
I like
It all
that.
depends. I don't know what
Yes.
y'all's faith status is, but we got the road to eternity. We got every major faith from dozens of different planes of existence represented here.
I'm
and,
walking towards the city.
yeah.
Oh my.
Okay.
Okay.
He's look. I like that. I like that. Go getter spirit. Yeah. I mean,
do we need to tip you? Here, 5 copper. Thank you very much for your welcome. I appreciate. Here you go.
he takes
no-
the copper and throws it over his shoulder. Oh, that don't mean shit here. That's not money's.
Well, if I get revived, it will mean shit to me. So hold on, and I will go pick it up.
As he flicks it, my raven squeaks out and
Yeah,
goes to grab the shiny. Like, nice one, Rhyme.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
what
guys
the
can
hell?
roll,
It's
roll,
mine.
roll decks to see who gets it.
I will
The
kill
raven.
this
Oh, nice.
fucking bird. Come here.
Well, I'm a bird, so I'm gonna give myself. Who knows? I'm gonna wait for Ben to say his answer, and then I'm gonna figure out my modifier.
I'm so tempted to just throw my hat in the ring for fun.
You know, we're just fighting over this copper.
Rolling's fun.
A dexterity check, okay.
In the
I mean,
background, I'm being
while they're
eaten
doing
by,
that-
like a bitch of
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
A big bookcase full of books for teeth is biting you.
While
Let's say a 19 plus 3.
I can't even get close to that with
All right.
With a bird's power.
Yeah,
Crit. You never know.
I rolled an
That's true,
8.
you could-
so
you
I was
could-
just
the
trying to
laird
figure it out.
at the laird retrieves his copper, and
I will give one to the bird for the effort. But in like a really condescending French way where you know that I feel badly for you for sucking so much.
Like, oh, you
and Johan's like, yeah, I mean, deal you want that it's pretty much trash. Like we got a whole district called Gilded Hills. It's just like piles of like gold and silver and shit that nobody cares about because it's worthless here.
Whoa.
People just discard it, toss it.
So do you have money here?
Yeah, should we do a walk and talk?
Let's
Should
do a
we
walk
head
and
Yeah,
toward-
talk.
walk and talk.
Yeah.
Walk and talk sounds great.
I mean, it's literally that's the only thing. It's what I do. It's kind of my job is to walk and talk. It's
You're
kinda,
doing a great job. by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah, so your
And,
name's Ashton Catcher. What's your name?
What?
Yep,
Or what's your
that's
what's
not,
your job?
I feel like that's not true.
You
That's
said
not it.
something like an ash catcher, like an ash.
I'm
walker.
an ashen shepherd because these and he
Ashen-
points to the
Ashen
this is the
shepherd.
ashen fields.
See, I thought that was that was someone's name, and
Oh
that
no,
got
my
it.
name's Johan.
Do we get
Like-
to find
like Dax
out
Shepard?
how
Like
we
Dax
died, or is that
Oh.
sort of
Good
like
question.
a mystery?
You could so you could if you want. I could if you we could go out. There's this place, and you could probably find out from some monks here. But there's this place called Atonement Grove. It's like this grove of trees with a pond and a
I
reflecting
like
pond.
trees, and I
you can
like
look down
ponds.
and you see a reflection of yourself, but it's not. It's yourself, but it's like it's called this unsullied visage. So it's like you, but with all personal bias removed. So they have like all your memories, but from a very objective standpoint.
I love
I
how
think I will stay away from this
Yeah,
place.
I don't
like it.
I don't want to go there.
I feel like we're accidentally like referencing page like 2085, 20 like 400 or something like that.
No,
Pat's
you're
like,
good.
yeah, let's go. Oh, do you guys
feel
want to
like-
take this escalator of bones? Pat, do they have a Buffalo Wild Wings? Like, yeah, you know they do.
Of course they
It's
do.
called something fucked up.
I feel like if Dawn looked into that pool, she would see an exact replica of herself because she is just exactly who she
She
is.
just
in
is
every
who
way,
she
shape, or
is.
form.
Yeah.
It's just her.
Celine does
That-
not want to look in that pool at all. She's been lying to herself for a long time.
It would just be one large penis. I don't need to see this.
You're a dick.
This
Seen
is what
it
people have
before.
called me for a very long time. Yes.
Ugh. All right, well, I'm
Um,
gonna walk as far away from that one as I can, but otherwise, let's go.
Oh
Are
yeah.
you guys catching up?
Wait.
Oh, he walks so fast. Come back.
I walk back and rejoin the group.
I'm not used to my knees not hurting.
I'm walking too fast. I have too much power.
I got big old
These
armor.
kids.
So,
But there are
you're-
monsters, so we should make sure that we're on our... I shouldn't take my armor off. That's not in a pile somewhere on the street next to gold and rubies and stuff.
correct. Yeah. Oh, the question you had asked, the question that was asked was, there is a form of currency. It's essentially time. So I can take you up in the city, show you around a bit. It's a very big, I mean, it's huge. It's like you can't even see like around to the sides. This is a
Okay.
massive metropolis of millions of souls. And it's like, so time. So here's the thing. Time is the only currency that matters here. As you guys are as you're walking, everything costs time, like waiting. So no matter what it is, whatever temple you want to speak to someone, you want to talk to the blacksmith about getting weapons made. You want to talk to the godless seek audience with the godless monarchs themselves. Whatever, anything you want to do, because it's so crowded. There's a wait for it, and the way you do it is you get in line, you get a coin. It's called a crossway coin. It's got a number on it. The higher that number, the longer you got to wait.
So it's like the DMV. Is what you're saying.
And basically you get coins, and those coins is currency. And the lower the number, the more coveted the spot is. That's the worth.
Well,
Is your time.
Ash,
Okay.
thank you so much for this information. I think, we'll want you to guide us.
Hey, I'll get you like up into the city. I'm not really. I mean, also you keep getting my name wrong, so I'm not necessarily inclined to go above and beyond.
Ash Shepherd.
His name. Well, that's his role. His name is Johan.
Okay.
So I have a question. If I want to get something done, but let's say, I mean, I know there's nobody trying to revive me, but they're probably robbing me as we speak. But theoretically, if somebody was like, "Oh, let me bring this guy back," if I barter my time here, do I spend more time here before I can go back? How does this work?
Oh, yeah.
I'm very
Oh, no,
That's
if
surprisingly
someone-
a great question.
Shocking, really.
I have my moments. Despite what it may seem, my intelligence modifier is actually a +2. It's my wisdom that sucks absolute ass.
There you go.
Like I do.
Again,
and I
I really
imagine-
don't want to hear about that.
You're really, really good with time because you got to really work on your staying power.
Yes,
Very
yes.
good.
Jesus Christ.
One,
I just
2, 3.
Baseball.
I don't know how to count in French, so we are going with the English version.
if the person you were engaging in coitus with did not
Persons
kill you,
as plural.
well, if the persons you were engaging in coitus with did not kill you, I feel very bad for them because they are in a very sticky situation right
Yes.
about now.
Oh, it's sticky.
On
alright.
more
Depends
ways
on
than
the-
one, and I
you
hate
know,
that I
whatever.
said that. Yep.
What?
I'll win you over yet.
You're like our mascot
if
now, I
someone-
think.
If someone resurrects you from your mortal plane, you just go.
Oh, so I
You
can
said that.
essentially like gamble my time here before I perhaps am brought back.
That's correct.
Shit, I'm gonna be here for a long time.
Does
So,
time move differently here or something?
That's a great question. I mean, we try to track it. There really isn't time here. You'll see. We go up. It's pretty cool. There's the Temple of Eternal Sands. It's like a big fuck all hourglass, like a big monolith that's also an hourglass, and the sand just kind of magically appears at the top and falls,
Hell yeah.
and then it fills up. And when it's full, that's how we know that's the end of that day. And then it all disappears and starts over. It's the start of a new. That's how we track the days here. So you'll see it when we get up there.
I'm
It's one of like
excited.
it's one
Wow.
of the 2-3 tallest buildings in the city. Big fucking hourglass.
Wow.
They're really more of a day glass if you think about it.
True. That
That's
we don't
good.
really get. I mean, there's not really day or night here. It's just kind of always this kind of
Did
like.
say it is sunless,
vile-
so that makes
yeah.
sense. Yes.
Yeah, we don't got
Hmm.
suns or moons or stars or nothing like that. Just
That's so
Oh.
sad.
vortex
How do
is
y'all
of-
sleep?
This
Or
must
I
be
guess do we
perfect.
not need sleep?
Great question.
Oh, that's the great that you don't really need. You can. It's this great. You can sleep if you want to, but you don't need to.
If we're in line for like a year, I'm probably gonna take a nap.
I was
I mean,
Oh.
there's a place called the Steel Garden. People just sit and meditate themselves into a trance and wait out their time for decades,
Whoa.
centuries without moving.
Well, this is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels about the same as it felt before I got here, honestly. I don't see that much of a difference.
I mean, I'm sure that my friends or someone in the OT is trying to resurrect me. So that's actually really good. That means that I just need to bide my time here, and I won't have to stay here that long.
And you said that
you
we're
can do-
here because we have a higher chance of being resurrected. So that means any moment now. Maybe before we get to the town, we should hurry up our old walk and talk, right?
Yeah. I mean, and I say high chance, or I guess it's all relative. You get folks that hang out here for century, 2
Shit.
centuries.
Shit, guys.
So
I
there's
don't
ways you
understand
can.
what's bad about that. It seems very lovely.
As you approach the mesa, a couple things catch your eyes. One is it's not really smooth. It's like all these like pock marks in it, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. But as you get closer, what you see is all of them are stone statues of gargoyles that are like
Ooh.
built into the side, like looking out
Ooh.
at the crossing. And it's
my.
hundreds and hundreds, thousands of
Oh my
gargoyles.
gosh. Wow, that's
built
the
in along the
dream.
sides.
Thousands of gargoyles. Wow.
And then as you approach, there is a huge archway carved into the side of the mesa, and just like right into the side of the mountain. And there's like heads, like it's carved, not actual heads, but it's been like carved to look like different species, humans, orcs, elves, species you do not recognize from other planes of existence. And at the top, at the arch part, it's another gargoyle with wings kind of outstretched to complete the arch. And this is the entrance to the city. Stepping in, you find yourself in a huge cavernous chamber that goes up at like a gentle incline. So it's this massive tunnel with pillars supporting it. Very Mines of Moria-esque with those like that hall with the pillars and stuff like that.
That's too scary.
But like at an incline going up.
Because is the city like on top of the mesa?
The city's on top of the
Okay,
mesa.
so we're going
got it,
like
got it,
up
got
the
it.
tunnel,
Oh,
like
my.
through it to get to the top. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is fine. Looks good.
Johan, is there any place we should go first? Where do we go?
I mean, again, that depends what y'all will do. Those of you are you trying to get somewhere? Because you could go, like I said, there's temples to every god, deity, fiend, celestial, infernal, devil you can imagine. There's plenty of folk willing to cut a deal.
What
if
would
you're
you
trying to-
recommend for like those of us who want to go back?
Yeah, that
And
one.
What would you recommend
Yeah.
for that? And then I think for some of us, stay here, and maybe others to go on.
I want to go on.
I figured that from earlier.
Right.
Again, I don't much care where I go.
Wait, sorry. I thought you said you wanted to die.
Yeah. So, but here we are in this weird nowhere zone, in between the two like good parts, and not so. I'm not really.
Oh, you want to go on.
Yeah, like to like a real heaven or something like.
Okay.
Not to stay
Yeah.
in this like taint area.
Yes, I understand this reference. Yes, I get this one.
Been hanging out with you for like 8 minutes. And
Yeah,
I didn't mean it that
rubbing,
way.
Rubbing on one another, you know what I mean?
Ah,
Get the fuck back.
Wait, sorry, rubbing
What?
off on one another. I
Thank you.
misspoke. I
Thank
misspoke.
you.
It's
Thank you.
What's
the
a- what's a-
language barrier. What can I say?
what's a taint?
Taint you,
But-
taint your ass.
No,
Taint your.
you know,
Take your balls. That's what it is.
Does it taint your ass? Taint your pussy?
I don't know.
I don't have one anymore.
Celine would not know
I'm
about
just-
this. She's never heard about
That's
this.
true. I had a vasectomy, so
So you know
so-
about that.
So back to the question, what would you recommend?
So
Oh, I thought we were going to
y'all-
what's the taint question.
Back to the
question.
Back to the question at hand, you know?
if y'all trying to get back, so you can do you can go to the that mentioned that model, the hourglass model, the Temple of Eternal Sand, get the monks, and they can actually tell you, they can actually draw your fate and see how long you're stationed to be
All right.
just hanging around.
I mean, that seems
Or
like a good
if you're
first
trying
step.
I mean, it is. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, sometimes it could be short, sometimes it could be long. But also, if you pray to a deity, they're probably represented here. You could probably find their temple, maybe make an appeal to go back, or you could try and make an appeal to the godless monarchs. That's usually the longest line, though. We're talking, like 100 years plus waiting time period. But
So
you
many
you got to
years.
find something you're interested in, get a coin, you'll be back of the line. But we got the House of Dawn. I see, and that's theirs if you want. If y'all are the risky type, you can gamble and you can gamble your way up in line.
Oh, no.
With a name like Don, I think you can only win. The house does always,
That's-
and you are the house according to
true.
your name.
I
see
don't
no
know
flaw
what
in
that
that logic.
means, but if it sounds like I'm gonna win, then sure, I'll do it.
Yeah, and can I, if let's say I meet someone, right? He's like a level, I don't know. Yeah, weird to say he's like a weak little shit, right? He's like level 1 or 2, and I'm like, give me your stuff, and he's like, no, I don't want to.
That's a good
I'm like,
point.
I want your coin.
Mhm.
Can I just take a coin and be like, here, now you have this one. It's success, but you are now stuck because I am cooler. And
Yeah, they're like
you're not."
guards or
Oh, that happens. They're called the Nixian Guard. There are guards
Nixie.
that patrol the city. Nixia is the goddess that sacrificed herself to create this plane, and a lot of them. Oh, y'all got gargoyles where you're from?
yeah.
Just a heads
Yeah,
up.
I've seen
Yeah,
them on built
seen 'em.
things.
Like
before.
living live gargoyles.
Well, they're made of stone,
Yeah.
so no.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't think so. I've never seen one.
I'm so excited for this.
I've seen one.
You've seen an actual gargoyle?
Yeah, and I don't. I'm not bragging, but I just wanted to make sure everyone knew that I saw one.
This
Okay.
sounds like you're bragging.
It's not that big of a deal, but I.
Well,
have
I have
seen one.
also seen one, so there.
I have
I'm
no
glad you've
fucking
seen it.
idea what you're talking about.
You emerge onto this almost like promenade of open space called the Gray Vista, and it's just kind of this open, almost like park space. A sweeping view of the Sunless Crossing stretches out before you to one side. The city rises up above you, and you're almost assaulted by the sound, just like the chatter of peoples. This is a teeming metropolis of millions
Jesus.
of souls.
And the vibe, right? They're just kind of like
Think
chilling.
Manhattan at 5 p.m. on a Friday.
Okay, so
All
they're
right.
not like
They got places to go.
I'm
Oh,
feeling
my.
nothing
Fucking-
over here. I'm not hot enough
And-
cold over here.
You see tons of figures that look kind of familiar, things that look very healthy, things that are obviously dead, that look almost translucent, like ghosts, like rotting, like zombies. Some things are fine, like totally fine. And you see a significant portion of the population compared to all the other varied species. You see walking, moving gargoyles
What the fuck is that?
everywhere.
Look at the baby.
Some are very tall, very big boys, and
What
big women as
happens if
well.
I
Yeah.
try to
Are they
pet one?
sexy? Like
I'm-
Goliath?
Oh, they are.
Whoa! Yes!
I
Yes!
should
Yes!
Okay,
I'm
okay,
so
okay.
serious that I'm gonna try to pet one. I'm gonna try to pet one.
I'll send you all an image. I need to send an image. So we have this is just out of character. The rulers of this other are the godless monarchs. There's always a pair. They don't last.
Don't
you know,
worry,
they-
Don.
is
We
it-
will be back to yours in a second.
Yeah.
I just want
And one is almost always a gargoyle, and for it's Valen the Jade, and he's hot. And that was our feedback to the artist. The first draft we got. Can you make him
A little more hot?
sexier?
Make him hot.
Yeah.
Can you crank him
It's
up?
really
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, I mean, Goliath's really hot, and the girl that he fucks
Yeah,
when
yeah.
she turns into a gargoyle, I don't remember her name. I'm gonna call her Talia.
I thought it was
Al Ghul.
crazy
That's
as-
not who it is. That's
yeah.
from Batman, but she looks like her.
I thought it was crazy as as a 9-year-old when I saw when they
Demona.
had that explicit
Not
animated
her.
sex scene in gargoyles.
Demona is hot as hell. That's true. I'm talking about Eliza,
Oh.
because she eventually turns into a gargoyle. Spoilers.
Oh.
That show ruled. They would just be like, this episode's just Macbeth, and I'm there being like 12,
Like,
and like
wow.
I'm depressed. What's happening?
I'm having a
Is
moment of
Macbeth
this
the
gargoyle
most
show.
Brooklyn,
redone
no.
plot ever of all time? I feel like
It's got to be up there. It's got to be like top 5.
I mean, I feel like Midsummer Night's Dream gets done more. Like,
Mm.
All right, it's Macbeth.
Anyway.
But they're all gargoyles and they're on cartoons, and Xanatos is there.
So
Pat,
when Don goes for the pet, I would like to go for the heavy pet. You know what I'm talking about. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Johan, you have a certain look about you. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't have
This
any
guy.
look. I can't make expressions.
But you know,
I'm a skeleton. I don't make faces.
I saw you smile a few times at our
You
clever
know-
jokes.
I always look like this. It's called a rictus.
you know a good bone when you see one. I know.
Okay, well, that's true.
Christ.
Pat, in the book where you have like the pop out sidebar about fucking the gargoyles, you got to give Ben credit. I mean, that's just
I mean,
Damn.
yes, we have social stat blocks for a lot of NPCs, and there is a romanceable.
Ooh.
Romanceable, yeah.
hell yeah.
So you see this again. It's mostly like black and white marbled stone, and it's just this big metropolis. Off to the side, there's like a giant white fortress that looks kind of militaristic to the one side. You see this tower in the distance of stone, and you can see kind of motion. It's filled up with like a glowing sand. You can see that he was talking about. The tallest thing you see is a huge, actually dead center in the middle of the city, cuts through all the different tall buildings. You see a huge, maybe the biggest tree you've ever seen rising up above everything, dead center. So does anyone want to go to?
I was
Gonna get
very
caught.
serious about petting the gargoyle, just to be clear.
Oh,
I was less serious about mine, but I do actually have a quick question.
I mean,
before
if
we
you want
move
to
on.
walk up to the closest one and try to.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, we're gonna
It's
say
an
the
animal.
closest.
It's cute.
They're people.
They're guys.
They're guys.
It's giving animal right now.
She's on a bad day.
I miss my chipmunks in the forest. This is the closest thing I can get.
There's one. The closest one is they are like 6'3", probably weigh like 350 pounds.
Yeah, hell yeah,
made of
nice.
quartz. They look like they're made of quartz, but they're moving around, just kind of walking.
Hell yeah.
You know, extremely petable looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Totally
Yeah,
very soft and friendly.
The softest
yeah,
of
for sure.
jewels or whatever.
Yeah.
They're called,
Yes.
minerals.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I just go up and I give it a little scritch, or I go on my tippy toes and I give it a little scritch behind the ears.
They're like, okay.
Okay.
Are you new?
Oh my gosh, it talks.
Oh, God.
I just
Yeah.
lean over to Johan. I'm like, so what happens when you die here? Huh?
How is she the one that embarrassed
Oh,
us
that's-
first?
It's not great. It's actually not great. You can like,
Oh, really?
yeah, you can go like, it can fracture your soul and make you go quite insane.
So-
Don, you might want to come back here real quick.
I'm just the cutest little dog. Oh, you're just so
I'm sorry, my
Uh,
daughter here, she's
I-
likes
I'm gonna-
gargoyles, and I
I'm gonna
said,
cast levitate on Dawn and then like bring her back.
Oh no,
Yeah, I'm fully spending. What is that? It's a level. It's a second level spell. Yeah, I fully am going to spend that second level spell and
Why
pull
not?
her back to
The
the group.
gargoyle
We'll
just
cast it at 3rd level.
look,
Yeah.
like shakes their head, and they're just like in that kind of like, this city, and, like turns and walks away.
best city in the
Wow.
world, best city in the world, baby. Ain't nothing like it.
Don, it turns out when you die here, it can completely ruin you. So maybe don't antagonize.
I was just making a friend. I
Yeah,
wasn't
you
doing
could-
nothing wrong.
Well, he could fucking kill you. I don't know how else to say this.
He does. Yeah, I
Okay.
think they're pretty strong. So I don't know if they want to be treated as pets exactly.
This is a big city. It's got to have some sort of, I don't know, criminal underground or tough guys or something.
Okay, I thought
yeah.
where you were going with that is that there's got to be some kind of like a petting zoo or something.
There's definitely a sex club and a petting zoo. So
Oh,
The sex
wait,
club is
okay.
called the petting zoo.
Yeah, it's the
actually.
petting zoo.
Oh,
the same
man.
place.
yeah, the
Okay,
same
I'm-
place.
There is a petting zoo inside, but
Yeah.
that's a different part of it.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about this place now. It feels a little bit weird.
Even
Even for me.
The heavy petting zoo.
But yeah, there's the petting zoo and the
Yeah.
heavy petting
To
zoo.
the heavy petting zoo. They're
Back
two
on
separate
board.
buildings. They're connected by a little archway. Fine.
So,
Yeah.
so Pat, are there any Johan, are there any, nefarious, baddies around this city?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got our share. We got our criminals. It's kind of different though, because here's the thing: you might see a truly what you might consider a truly evil, capital E evil devil walking down the road, off to do some evil shit, but you can't really do nothing about it because like all afterlives have a place here. The big things that are kind of outlawed are like time theft, memory theft. Those are big things. So yeah, we got there's a group here that there's apparently a market that's called Anywhere. It's always moving around. If you want to find something illicit, you got to find Anywhere.
Oh.
And oh yeah, we got to share outlaws. They're mostly stealing in like stolen memories, stolen time,
Stolen memory.
How
things
do you
like
steal
that.
a memory?
You know what? I feel like if I just explain how to do it, I'm breaking the law. So I'm not
Okay,
gonna.
I wasn't asking for that.
Yeah,
but
like-
yeah.
So honestly, watching Dawn, I'm gonna regret this, but you're kind of. I feel like I just need to help y'all because it's like you ever like see. I don't know. Did y'all have in your mortal realms? Did y'all have puppies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
a pet chipmunk.
No, I mean, like, did you have them? Like, did they exist? I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
Okay.
I
saw
think
one.
so. Again, I don't. I told y'all I grew up in the forest. I lived in the
Yeah.
forest, and apparently I died in the forest. So I didn't see a lot of puppies. That's not really. I've seen bear cubs. Is that the same thing?
Coyote.
I'm looking
Coyote
at
cubs.
y'all.
I had a
I'm
pet
getting a-
coyote cub for a while until it ate my pet chipmunk, and
No.
then I had to let the coyote cub go.
I think he's trying to say you're a little bit helpless and likely to die.
Oh.
Oh,
Didn't
my
say
pet
that.
chipmunk. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, John, we landed on them in a weird area, so like,
You're
are we
definitely
special?
doing it on purpose now.
Are we like a special case? I mean,
you
I feel like
know,
someone should talk
Maybe.
to us.
I think we're the charity case.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good time. Let's go. He's gonna be like, I got you. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm kind of curious too. Yeah. So, he will, if you'll follow him, he'll kind of beeline you through the city. It's again just tons of bodies, tons of people. Again, some look very healthy, look very alive. Some look dead.
They're like falling apart.
The whole like you bear the wound of your death thing. Like,
Ooh.
and some people don't at all. It's crazy.
Is that guy
It's just
boiled? Icky.
It's
Yeah.
like Sixth Sense. Like they turn their head and it's like what happens, like burn.
Hey, what time is? Oh fuck!
They come out from under their bed, they're puking.
There's a shark on your butt.
Oh, that scene
It's the
traumatized me as a
worst.
child.
It's so scary.
Genuinely traumatic.
Yes.
And he takes you up to the monolith of like with the falling sands, and you can see a door at the base of it. So there's big stone structure at the base of it, and then above it is that, and you can go in. Like, yeah, let's go on in there.
I
Thank
whisper
you.
to the
Yeah.
group, if we keep going the way we're going, I think either Johan or Pat will get us back to where we wanted to go. They just kick us out.
That's true.
All right, we walk in.
Yeah, you just see it is buck wild. There are timekeeping devices everywhere. There's like sundials, hourglasses, mechanical clocks. There are monks scurrying very monk like. A lot of them look they look undead, but not like rotting undead, just kind of like
Lifeless.
white like milky white eyes,
Oh, okay.
kind of colorless skin, just and then one of them kind of comes up to you and starts to just absentmindedly pull out some coins and be like, to hand it to you. And I was like, hold on. Yeah, I guess give him the coins because they're always worth something here. And you all
I'll
get
reach out and get
coins.
one.
Yeah.
And like head habits busy. And then all your
I
coins.
bite it.
What's your dental
Um,
care like here on the afterlife? She's going to break her teeth.
No. The coins all have a number on them, and they're in succession. You all have like the 5 coins in a row.
Got it.
And from 1,152 and then up from there. But Johann kind of grabs like, hey, brother, hey. And they stop and just kind of turn with kind of like dead stare. It's like, what, Shepherd? It's like, okay, look, these folk, they just got here like minutes ago. I know it feels like an hour, but really it was just like a minutes ago. They fell literally right outside, and then the monk's like, that doesn't happen. All souls must go on a journey of self-realization before they can reach the timekeepers. It's like, I know, brother. I've been doing this almost 100 years. I'm telling you, I saw it. They fell. They did the whole, the dewdrop thing. That all, and they splashed in the grasses, literally right outside. They could see the city. They walked in. Here they are.
Technically, we journeyed from there to here.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I think that should count, right?
I came to the realization
60 yards.
I came to the realization that I would actually, if I could take the coin 1,169, I would trade you. This is 12 spots earlier. Eh?
We don't issue coins for spots that don't exist yet.
I'll wait around.
This is highly irregular, and they
Yeah, I think
I've
we're
heard-
special.
I've heard that before. Typically, it's not there.
The monk kind of like hurries away for a minute, and he whispers to some other ones in the corner, and then they come over, and I say, "You need to leave. We'll call you when your time's up. You need to leave. Leave now. Leave now.
Oh.
Go.
Oh.
Leave now. Leave now.
Okay.
Leave now. Go."
Are they normally this rude?
Nice.
Wow.
I'd like to make
This
an
is actually
insight check.
yeah, go ahead.
I've never been to a city before, so I just assume this is how they do it.
Kind of like to do it.
It's a dirty 20.
Hell yeah.
They're, as much as their faces are just like almost like rictus, like they don't have much emotion, but you're sensing just definitely some apprehension, some anxiety, some anxiousness, and they're trying to usher you out. But one of them puts their hands on Johann's shoulders, like, "Not you. You stay. We have to talk. The rest of you, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out."
Oh. Okay.
Okay,
We're leaving. We're leaving. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Johan.
Great
Hey,
meeting you.
Johan, if they try to hurt you, you yell, I come back in, we'll rescue you. I like you, my bonny friend.
Are you hitting on our spirit guide right now? Is that what's
no.
happening?
No, I
Y'all
actually
just
found him to be
go on
very
out.
helpful. I don't want him to end up in trouble on my account.
We're all
Y'all
out.
just y'all gone out. Well, hold on. We'll sort this out.
Okay.
Can I? Is there a spot that I can like go out but still like keep an eye on what's going on with Johan?
Like you walk out the
No.
door and then like immediately just like turn your head like
Just keep-
around the door.
Keep your
Like
foot in the
the
door.
walls
be
here. I'm
like,
like, I'm watching you. Don't fuck with him.
Exactly.
It's all right. It's all right, brother. It's fine. I get it. You're very
I think he's
protective. I
pawning us
appreciate
off.
you.
He's tired of us. We can figure it out. We should probably talk to somebody else. I don't know. There's probably some sort of welcome center.
Yeah, we can go find that.
Or like, they probably have a tavern, right? Always a great place to get information.
Well, there was also the place where you can go to get your fate read, but I bet the
Uh-huh.
line is long on that.
Yeah,
one.
the skeleton man said 100 years at like minimum. I don't have that time,
Oh.
I think.
Okay. Well then, yeah. I mean, maybe the pub, the tavern.
I could have a beer.
I'm curious what they serve here. Yes, let's do it.
All right, so we're walking down trying
Yeah,
to find some
just
pub.
So,
looking
well-
for a tavern or something.
Walking out, so you step outside
Yes.
the temple, and so you're walking, and you hear a voice kind of behind you. Almost, it's very lilting. It's very smooth, almost too smooth. It's like you hear kind of an inhalation, like, "Oh, new citizens."
Turn and look.
Yeah, I realize Selene like kind of like looks behind her like someone she's talking to somebody different. Like, yes, we just got here fairly recently.
So the person is kind of leaning up against the wall, and They are a tall, lean, lithe, humanoid creature. They look almost like a human, but their features are just have this hint of like felineness to them, like the eye around the eyes.
Okay.
He's got a
You
very
cat boy.
perfectly manicured. He's got a perfectly manicured salt and pepper beard, a beautiful like coif of salt and pepper hair, pushback again. Kind of like that, like almost like cat, like very. You got just the barest hint of feline features. Dressed very well. He's smoking a cigarette. He's like, ah, just get in.
I think Dawn's having a sexual awakening.
Don't be careful. This accent is it's very offensive. I've fought you on countless battlefields. I know what you're up to.
My arch rival, the other sexy voice.
I like you.
Yeah, we just got here
yeah.
today, right?
We just got here.
We have no idea how this place works, and
Yeah,
we're like
He's
little
like,
puppies, I think.
he kind of like hones in on Selene and Trail. It's like, you two look like you're not enjoying yourselves. You got somewhere to be.
Well, yes. I honestly pretty confused about how I got here in the first place, and I have things to do back in the real world. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure that somebody is gonna try to resurrect me soon, or So I'm not settling in because I'm probably not gonna be here that long.
You got your first. Let me guess. You got your first coins. What 1,000, 2,000 in line?
Did we even look at our coins?
I think we
Yeah.
did look at them when we got them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's they're pretty high up there.
They're
But-
yeah.
You know
It
this.
was like 1,030 or something. I'm not.
It was
wrong.
1,052 to 1,057, which I took for myself.
All of them?
No, I took the highest number.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Right. So, you know, there's folks along the road to eternity up that way. Is they could probably help you. There's angels, devils, fiends. You make a deal with them. Now, those coins aren't going to be worth much, but if you head over to the House of Dawn,
Crap.
you could try your luck. Maybe trade up a bit.
Okay.
I see some of you got some eyes trails cloak. This beautiful cloak is like, so like the coins, there's the number one currency in the city. But bartering is still a practice as old as time itself, isn't it?
What coin do you have there, my friend?
Oh, me? He jingles like a full coin purse.
Wow.
But I haven't been able to get back to my own world yet.
I would like to roll. What do I want to do? I think persuasion. I want to roll
Initiative.
persuasion.
Initiative.
If we kill him, we
Time
can
to
all
fight.
get better coins.
Okay, I rolled a 21
Hell yeah.
persuasion. So
And what are you trying to persuade?
So
him to do?
I go. So you see Celine's face like change for a second, and then she walks up closer, and is kind of like putting on like kind of cute. It's like it's like, I mean, you seem like you have a lot of coins. I mean, do you really need all of those? And Celine looks up at him with like little puppy sad eyes.
That's I say that's would be very successful. And like, I see what you try to do. It's great. You're very attractive. Not my type, darling.
Hearing.
Well, I wasn't. I mean, I wasn't trying to do anything. Celine's immediately furious.
hearing him say you're really not my type. I don't know if you'll let me do this, but I would like to partial wild shape. Like I don't want to turn into a cat. I just want to like, make my ears a little bit more pointed.
Stage 2 of the Animorph.
You like cat girls?
20% more cat like. Bat my eyes in his direction.
He notices. He's like, see what you're doing. I don't hate it. It's not quite what I meant when I said what I said to her, said to them about not my type, but I don't hate it.
Try going for a puppy dog, guys, huh?
My eyes get slightly larger.
I push trail at him.
Is this what you want?
He takes his hand and kind of like rubs it down the front of Chill, like
Yeah.
All my
Excellent.
index cards.
yeah.
My notes.
Oh, careful, you might get a paper cut. It'll ruin you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the. I'm actually very interested in checking out that Dawn. Not you, Dawn. The Dawn place.
How's it done? But
I don't even know what that means, but cool.
This is charged.
Hey, DM.
Mhm.
How visible is that bag at his side?
Hell yeah.
it's like under a coat, an overcoat, and you
Under
kind
a
of pull it
coat?
aside. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You
Like,
can
is there like enough space there for like a mage hand?
you can very much try. There'll
I'd
be
love
some
to just-
rolls involved. There'll
Yeah,
be some rolls.
I'd like to just like to just loosen the clasp on that bag.
Can
My
I
mage
can I
hand.
help by distracting him by starting to grow a tail?
I don't think it's the tail that he wants. It's more of a front tail, if you know
Just
what
trying
I
to
mean.
help. God damn it!
You can roll me a sleight of hand.
With advantage because I'm grower and shower.
Okay, well that's a 17 to start, and another 17, so a 26 on the sleight of hand.
That's such a good roll, Pat. That's
I'll
such a
wiggle
good
my
roll.
tail.
It is. It is. So I'm gonna say you succeed in untying the satchel,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have to roll a perception for him to see if he notices.
As soon as it is open, I will.
I keep
disappear as a
growing my
mage
tail.
hand.
It's just getting longer and longer.
It's in my mouth. Oh no!
Put it away. Put it away.
The whole room is just tail.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna say I rolled a 17 also, and 17 was the DC I had in my head for it, just because of noticing. Because I feel like it'd have to be decent. I want it to be fair. I want it to, but I feel like to notice your coin purse coming off your hip in the broad, and he
Even
kind
with
of
a sexy cat tail.
well, where was it? Let me ask you, where was it once it's undone? What was the flight path of the
I
mage
wasn't-
hand?
so-
was it
so
just
I
gonna be
wasn't-
like?
I was just trying. No, all I was trying to do was loosen the top. So if he got like bumped,
Oh.
they
Then
might
he can
spill out.
not just snatch
Gotcha.
it.
Okay.
I'm not trying to. It's
Okay,
not a snatch
then-
and grab. I'm playing the long game on this one.
then you do it. You do it.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
happened.
Cool.
By the end of this encounter, I will be full cat.
Yeah, you're just like slowly continuing to morph into a cat.
Is this working? Do you like this now?
Do you like me now?
I can't turn
Am
it
I
off.
pretty enough for you?
You gotta stop. This is embarrassing.
Tell me I'm pretty.
And I'm just like rubbing up against his leg.
Yeah,
Like,
like rolling over on your back, just on your belly. But then he tries to pet you and you bite him.
So I guess I guess if he's not noticing, I'll just have the mage hand sort of just like dip in and just grab like as many coins as I'll have him grab like 3 coins. Have the hand grab 3 coins and then just drift away.
That's really conservative, Pat. That's barely any coins. So.
Okay. I'm
I'm
gonna
not
roll.
so much concerned with myself.
Like as are we walking or it's just kind of like grabbed and just kind of like slowly like they let the
Let
force
him
of him
walk
walking
away.
away pull it out.
Yeah.
Are you,
Yeah, it's just 3 and then just drift like down, just straight down his side. I'm not trying to be greedy, but like
you didn't notice it.
all right, cool. I will allow them to just sort of like let's see, I can have like a 30-foot range on it. As much as I love your accent, I think I'm going to. Where is the House of Dawn?
This way, darling. I was already going there.
Oh, you were okay. Well, I will follow you.
That works out.
Yeah, we'll follow you.
Yeah.
I have
Everyone's
my
so nice
curiosity. And as they move, I'll just have the mage hand bring me the coins, and I'm curious what the I'll just have it tuck them into my pocket without doing anything else. I'm not gonna look at them right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, you come to the house of John. It is a large stone, kind of almost like squared off stone building, beautiful. Go inside. There's like big gargoyle bodyguard, a dead orc bodyguard, and
wow.
you go in. It's very Vegas. It is crazy. It is
Nice.
hopping. There is multiple games being played, but you definitely see a specific card game being played like overwhelmingly. And then what's
Okay.
crazy is you see signs where it says like is any coins, any there's like any, and then you'll see signs that say ghost only, gargoyle only, infernal only, celestial. And this is not players, because if you look at any coins, your coin is going to have one of those four symbols
Got
on
it.
it.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So your
So
currency.
all the coins, yeah, everything is traced back to one of four branches.
Okay.
The celestial branch, the infernal branch, the gargoyle, the ghost. So,
I would
and
like
also
to-
noticing,
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
no, so there are tables of people playing these games where they're exclusively using one type of coin. There are ones where it's mix and match. It all depends on the rules of the table.
Interesting.
What does my coin have on it? My
one you were
1157.
given?
Yeah.
You have a gargoyle.
All right.
What's my
Look at
coin
my
have?
coin. Oh, we all do.
Yeah, tell us all our coins.
Tim
Yeah.
also has a gargoyle.
Yes.
Jennifer has a ghost.
A ghost.
Nerd.
Katie has a celestial.
Ooh.
David has an infernal.
Hell
Whoa,
yeah.
okay, so you've
Torch
got a
trail
spread.
wood.
And then I'll just reach in my pocket and just like pretend like I'm just messing with my coin, but I will
Mhm.
pull out the other three, and I'd like to see what they have on them
Yeah.
and also what the numbers are.
Please make me a sleight of hand to not be noticed, or a stealth check, your
I
choice,
can't
whichever
help
one.
with this one, unfortunately.
You're all tailed out.
I'm all
Yeah.
tailed out.
15 plus 9.
I don't know what's happening.
24.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one thing that I can do.
Yeah.
This is it.
All right. You have three. You said you have three of them.
I have 3 of them. Yes.
Okay. So one of them is, well, the number is 110,
Ooh.
and the markings on it indicate it is. Sorry. So there's like the house, but then there's like specific location. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna roll,
Mm.
and it is for the blacksmith. 110 to see the blacksmith.
That's pretty sick.
Okay.
I just
Uh,
had the most horrible realization, which is that I named my character Dawn Rising because I thought of Dawn first, and I was like,
Yeah.
Rising,
Mhm.
great last name. Rising Dawn is the Twilight book. I've named my character after fucking Twilight.
Perfect
I'm
character.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
perfect
upset.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I'm so
Is it-
mad
yeah,
at
it's-
myself.
Everything
not your
you're
fault.
saying is a positive, I feel like.
Yeah.
I draw my rapier and I kill Dom.
She's gotta go.
So
She
you
is
already
setting
were
now.
you're turning into an animal. Okay.
Oh, I mean,
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
You're
now you're a werewolf,
undead.
oh, Jesus
Ruh-roh.
Christ.
Okay, so I have 110 for the blacksmith, and I
You
have
got 68
ooh, not 69. This is a shame.
for.
This sucks, man.
I knew it as soon as I saw
So
that. I was
close.
like,
No, this is worse.
for. Hold on.
You're almost there.
For the temple of Avesio, which is a fiend.
Is it
Nice.
EVESIO?
Yeah, with 2 S's, but it's fine. And 7.
What?
Ooh,
Holy cow.
Holy
That's a
shit.
good coin right there.
Great coin right
this is a
there.
good kind.
Guess we don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where is this one?
The
The,
bathroom.
No, it's the Temple of Tongues. It's
Oh,
it's
I'm
not.
not
It's,
gonna-
it's not.
No, it's
Pointed.
meant to be.
I gotta go.
It's people who are because there are thousands of languages now. There is a common dialect a lot of people try to stick to, but you have people from not just all over one world, but many worlds coming here. So they're kind of the keepers of the different languages spoken there. They have members of their order who speak dozens, if not over 100 languages. So if you need something translated, you need a lator to hire.
Okay.
But
Cool.
that one would be. Now, if you were still following, he never introduced himself. The gentleman's name was Knox Callum. He introduced himself.
Knox Callum.
You can call me Cal. And
Yeah.
he goes to a table and sits down. It's a mixed suit table as far as coins. He's like, if you're trying to get out of here sooner, you could try your luck. You place your coin for your ante. If you have any valuables you want to barter, we could probably play some cards. And who knows, maybe you can win something.
I walk right over and sit down and put my coin as an ante.
Nice.
Okay.
Can we all just
don't
play at
know
the
what's
same time, like-
happening?
Yeah. This is a big
I was
table.
just- I was gonna
Okay.
say, I don't know what's happening here, so I just follow suit.
And you're
because
saying, yeah,
I think
no,
that's what we're
exactly.
supposed to
Celine
do.
sees that Trail does this, and she walks up also and puts her ghost coin down.
Yep.
So this is exciting. So what we're gonna do here, I'm sorry, I don't want to assume Adelard. What are we doing?
I'm going to just watch this around. I don't trust this weird little cat person. His accent makes me very uncomfortable.
And I'll go wherever he goes.
And then two other people join you all. There is a what looks to be a human woman, sort of late middle age, dark weathered skin. She doesn't look worse for wear. She doesn't look dead. She probably is dead because she's here in the city.
That's a good point.
She's down.
I mean, we don't look dead, do we?
And then there is what can only be described as a ghost ogre. It's an ogre, but he's kind of translucent and bluish tint to him. He kind of comes in, sits down, and they throw in an ante, and we're off. So this is fun because we're gonna do a little play test of something here.
Oh,
and,
fun!
So in the actual book, there is rules for an actual card game to be played with actual cards.
Oh,
now,
fun!
that's really hard to do on stream here.
Yeah.
So I was playing around. I was just gonna either skip it or have roll dice, but I thought of an interesting way to simulate a card game, and we're gonna try this. We're all gonna try this.
Yeah.
live.
See what
This is a
happens.
play
Oh
test.
yeah.
You only live once, or whatever was happening to us.
I
Then
thought
don't
of,
you feel
so,
shitty for not putting your coin down
No,
now? huh?
I do not.
So what's fun is
I have 4
There are
and I plan to keep them.
I mentioned there
Yeah, he's
are.
like, I feel like it actually makes sense for him to hold off more. Whereas us, it's like, we got a bad situation. We got to try to gamble
Yeah.
right off the bat.
um
And I just
I
have
need
nothing to
everyone to
lose,
grab
so why not play?
a D4 and a D12.
All right.
Okay.
All right, which D4?
So
do
what's
I
fun
want?
is 4 suits, right? In a deck of cards, and we already mentioned there's also similar to the branches of the coins, the cards played with in the House of Dawn. There are 4 suits: Ghost, Gargoyle, Celestial, Infernal.
Got it.
So what we're gonna do is you're gonna each draw 2 cards, and the way you draw those cards, and you don't tell me. Go ahead and just keep it to yourself if you want to. It's up to you. Is you're gonna roll a D4 to see which suit it is, and then a D12 to see how high, like how powerful the card. The 12 is the highest. And
So
I'm gonna
S-
do the same.
S's are high.
I'm so stressed.
Just
This
call
is
it 1 through
very
12. We'll just call it it's
stressful.
1 through 12. Just write it down. Yeah.
Wow.
And so here's the thing. It's basically everyone's gonna get 2 cards. You can bet, and you can bet with another crossway coin. If you can bet with a valuable item, if you don't have a crossway coin, that's the only 2 currency that's really respected: the crossway coins or a valuable item. And high card wins. So, but if you have but 2 from the same suit, overrides, beats out a high card.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm all in.
I put my 1 coin in.
I'm all in.
Let's do it
I'm all in.
to the 1 coin.
No,
Yeah,
so it's
all in
basically
with 1.
yeah. So do you have your cards? So Knox Callum, he rummages and he pulls out the coin, he looks at it, and he flicks it in, and he goes, "That's a 93 full the godless monarchs themselves arise. So, anyone wanna call, raise me back?
I don't know what that means.
The
I call and raise you back.
with
I also call and raise.
do you
back.
have something, darling, that's
I,
more valuable? Like, do you have an
Oh.
item, a
you
magical
mean my
property?
coin wasn't enough to
That was your ante to play the game.
right, okay, well,
How about I offer you to keep your life, huh? You untrustworthy little feline.
Oh God.
Selene all of a sudden looks like she has like a realization, and then was like, "Can I put this in?" And she gestures towards her collar.
Oh.
You do, and when you do that, the woman that had sat down, it's very noticeable. Kind of has like a physical reaction. She kind of like clean leans back, like.
And so they just kind of like looks around the table to like.
I slam a big ass shield on the table. Okay.
I put my quarterstaff down.
I would like to make an insight check on the woman, but please let Trail do his thing first.
So Trail, he reaches in his pockets and he pulls an index card out. Yeah, this will do. I put it on the table and poof! Suddenly there's a window, a working window up and down. You place this on any wall and boom, it'll go up to 2 feet and you got yourself a window.
Oh, so you're like
That'll
an
do.
inventor.
Whoa.
The ogre ghost starts laughing. I like it. And he don't know where it comes from because he's like ghostly, but it's like it comes from like it looks like a ghost coin, then it solidifies in his hand and he throws it on the table. It's like, yeah. Club and play, club and call.
I don't know what those words mean.
The woman kind of leans back and she has a small stack of coins. She's kind of playing with it. And she goes, "Hold." And like slides her cards across.
I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah, I was just following suit.
Kind of like that shield.
I wish I didn't do that.
Well, there goes my quarterstaff.
If I win, I'll give you back the quarterstaff. If you win, can I have my shield back, please?
Oh yeah, for sure.
We can all just like strike a deal.
I don't want your shield. I don't even know what we're playing for.
I may keep that window. I may keep that window.
Oh,
I don't want to be
everything in the
it,
middle there. Whoever has the high.
That's very cool. I would like to have all of that, sure.
And Knox is like, with that being said, I think I'll what's the word in poker where you don't do it? You just kind of
hold,
check.
Oh.
He's like, I'll check.
I would like to make
what that means is you can also everyone can check and we can flip and see who's win, or someone can raise.
Yeah.
Also check.
I would like to make my insight check on the table.
On the
You're
table?
not even playing.
On the people at the table.
Okay.
I'm
Get out of
watching.
here with your inside check.
Can you do an inside check on a collective group of people?
I don't know. I'm really just paying attention to this cat person and the ogre. Don't really care about the group. They're fine. They don't know what they're doing. I'm not concerned.
Yeah, he's like our Overwatch. While we're in the shit, we distract him. He gets in there.
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Don't fuck me. I need this to be good. It fucked me. It was not good.
No.
That's a strong 8.
You,
Yeah.
Adelado, you think that they are just fine, upstanding people.
Oh,
Dead folk.
nobody here is a bad actor at all.
No, perfect.
Except for me. This accent is terrible.
No, it's perfect.
Thank you. You're far too kind.
Could everyone tell me who wants to reveal what they got with their?
I flipped my card. I've got a 3 on my D4 and I have an 11 on my D12.
I flipped mine and I got a 11 on my D12 and a 4 on my D4.
Okay.
I flipped mine and I got a 3 on my D4 and a 3 on my D12.
That's good, right?
Nice.
So we have 2 cards though, right?
I did. It's fine. I said it. I think I said it one time. I meant for everyone to have 2. That's
Oh,
all.
oh,
Let's roll again.
We just roll twice.
Oh, it's yeah. If you want to do it again real quick, do it again real quick.
I say that because you said something else
And it was,
important if it's the same suit.
Ghost. Yeah.
Right.
So like
right,
a
right,
3
right.
on the D4,
Okay.
that's the celestial
Right.
suit.
Okay. Well.
So, because I
Or is
have
infernal.
a
Come
a
on.
1,
Come on.
2,
Oh.
and a 1, 6. I'm like,
I dropped it.
Ooh.
bam, motherfucker!
Wait,
I got
I got 11-4 again.
Whoa!
So you got the exact same thing?
Yeah, I got the
Yeah.
exact same
How's
thing.
that possible?
Okay.
Wait, why
I
there's so
don't
many?
know.
Unless someone gets 2 12s of the same suit, Dawn totally
Dawn
wins that
won.
hand.
Yeah,
Hell
I didn't know. I
Oh,
really
It
worked.
definitely
I
beats
did,
split.
but I did
Yeah.
good.
Hell yeah!
Ogre Ghost kind of bashes through like, oh,
What did
and
I
he sits
get?
back.
Don,
You-
you get all of that stuff
you
right
get- you
there,
win everything
including that
on the
wonderful
table.
window.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, I don't want to take your window. I'm gonna hand the window back to him. I'm gonna hand the shield back to him.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Look,
Thank you. I
Oh,
pop it. It
ouch.
goes into a.
I'm
index
gonna
card and I
return
pocket
all of our party's stuff and
Yeah.
keep the rest.
Like, sorry.
It's like,
How-
here you
how
go, Mr.
charitable.
Ogre.
it.
How
Real quick with
charitable.
the window, I can't put it back into a card. I forgot, so it's done. I've spent
It's
that
just a
card.
Oh no! So there's just a window here now.
So I
The
just
window's
kinda set it
cool.
to
I
the
love it.
side.
Yeah, I think I like it.
I would like to go under the table and just pop my head up.
Wait,
towards the
how does a
window.
window work that's just not on a wall?
It's not. If I put it on a wall, poof! It goes on. It's on the wall.
Okay,
And just
so
stays
what does
there,
it
and it's a
look like
wood-
right now, though? My brain is breaking.
Yeah, just like a pane of glass, a lifting
Just like a
window.
frame
Okay,
that you
so
can
it's
just
not
see
like a
through.
frame,
Okay.
prairie or
it
something.
has
Bad
no
deal.
home.
Yeah.
But it is just like a window is there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, it's like
okay.
it's like when you have like a it's like you're retrofitting. You got an old house, you got to put in new
Yeah,
windows. It's just a
exactly.
window.
Oh yeah, you
pop
know
it
what
off.
retrofitting I
Could
do.
we
Yeah,
use
it's
it
like-
to get out of literally any situation by putting on a wall and opening the window?
Oh, look, it's the material plane, guys. Let's just go back.
Right.
Like, wow, problem solved.
Do you mind telling me again what I won from everyone else? Because I don't remember.
My
Gotta-
coin. I think
Yeah,
like
well,
a
I guess
90.
we're
One,
the
everyone's-
non-party group.
Our aunties.
You got like
Yeah.
a 93 to the
The Godless Monarchs,
The Godless
yeah.
Monarchs,
Yeah.
which is like that's a valuable ass
Whoa.
coin. That's like 100-year wait. So that's a
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
That's
you,
a good
you
coin.
Got,
Yeah.
You got Tim's. What's your character's name again?
Tyson.
Tizen.
Tyson. You got Tyson's shield.
Which you
I,
said we
I
go back.
definitely I gave Tyson
You
back his
gave-
shield. I also
Did you
I
give the
gave all
coins back?
y'all I gave all of y'all back your coins. I did not give the coins back to
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
you basically gained 5 coins because there's
Cool.
there's the 3 antes from the 3 other players and then the 2 raises from the 2 that stayed in
Damn.
there.
cool.
Well,
I hand
well we
mine
don't have to worry about
window.
like how the details. They're good. They're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
They're good
Alright,
coins
cool,
for
cool,
right
cool.
now.
So I have 6 coins total.
Which guy? Which was it? The grumpy ghost, or ghoul, or whatever that wanted that window? I just give it to him. Here you go.
He's so sad.
He loves it.
His head just disappears.
But somebody close it real quick. I want to see.
He's a
To
ghost.
be fair, I would have given
Oh.
Catman back his coin if he didn't already have a purse full of them. I don't think he really needs it, so I'll be keeping that one.
You said that out loud? Because
Yes.
that was in character. Oh, charming. Lovely. Appreciate that. Yes.
I wink at him.
You like that?
Stop.
This is how I flirt.
I'm winning.
As like new cards are being collected and there's decks being shuffled, there's a gargoyle dealer there. The woman who's been kind of quiet, kind of like low-key staring at Selene this whole time.
I can
And
give you
she's
a
like-
number if you want it.
She kind of leaves. You from Drunkaros?
Yes. Celine like kind of like leans in and also is like grabs her collar and like puts it back on.
And looks like, and you're with the OT. They're still a thing.
Yes. Yes, they
Oh.
still are.
Oh,
And
you got a fan. That's
they
neat.
are.
how do you know? Are you from Drunkaros?
She reaches like below the table and pulls out a collar.
Oh, wait. Were you a member of the OT as well?
Yes, dear. Everly Harcourt. Yes, of those.
Oh,
Harcourt.
oh my God. Wow. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, but maybe not here. Do you know how you ended up here? Because I don't know how I ended up.
Oh yes. Still Glen. I wound up here.
So sorry, say that
Do you
again.
know? Still Glen. the events at Stilglen. Did they tell you, or no? Did they bury it like
No,
they like to do?
What? No, I don't think I have heard of that. I think they would have taught me. I mean, I was in school a long time. Like we would have learned that. So I don't. Yeah, I don't
Sure.
know what I'm not familiar with.
They told you all about how the OT came in, commandeered the water, the resources, the locals uprose.
Well, they were trying,
and they were
helping distribute them, and and they were
Cool.
yeah.
Oh, we were distributing them to ourselves.
Well, I mean, but not like completely, right? Celine was like,
She kind of like eyes trail because like you've got a knowing look about you.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. At all, these damn OT. I'm sorry.
well, I mean, I've never done anything like that. And Celine says, as she literally was like in the town trying to get theonite for the OT. So I mean, maybe some people in the OT did that, but not.
Bad apples.
Yeah.
We're going with that.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
exactly. Yeah, you get it. You understand.
I've heard this argument before. It never works out well. Now, it's usually a systemic issue, and you have to dismantle the whole thing and start over from the ground up. Otherwise, you're totally fucked.
I just
Never just a few bad apples.
Because the good apples cover for the bad apples. And,
That's true, and then they
That's-
all become bad apples.
I mean,
That's why we say all OT are bastards. It's because the good cops for OT cover for the bad cops, and that's why we say it. We don't feel bad about saying it because it's part of the system.
AOAP. All OT are
Out-tab.
bastards.
Oh, what?
Out-tab.
Out-tab.
Hashtag it.
Listen, the truth is, the OT takes what it wants, does what it wants. I'll let you, and that's, at the end of the day, everything comes back to that.
Celine's
That's
kind
all
of
I'll
like
say on the matter.
looking at her like kind of like awkward because she's like, I need to be polite to this person, but also
I mean,
they're saying things that I don't like.
you're talking to someone, dear, who had her skull crushed in by a revolutionary. Thankfully, it came back just nicely here. I didn't get to, it wasn't kept it, but, and I don't, honestly, I'm not even mad because we were doing a fascism, as it were.
Doing a fascism.
We were just doing a fascism.
That
It's
feels-
fine.
I mean, that's a very strong word.
Wait, you're a bad guy?
I'm,
No. No.
You know,
And Celine is like saying it like
Are any of you guys bad guys? I'm not a bad guy. Well, I'm kind of a bad guy.
you have this
I've been
raven
described
spirit.
as a bit of a dick, but not a bad guy, per se. Yeah.
I would just question everything, dear. No, I don't know. Maybe it's too late. You're here. You died. I don't know.
Well, I don't think I'm going to be here forever. I mean, the OT will bring me back, right?
They didn't bring her back.
No. If you do, I would love to hear what they said about what the events of Stilglen. This was 6 years ago.
6 years ago. Okay. Well, when I get back,
Just look
because I
at-
will,
Yeah.
then I will look into it, and I'm sure that there is an explanation for it. So
I am sure there will be.
so
and
I'll
I'm
just
sure there's
have,
something
so
else.
I'll just have to.
Yeah.
When I get back, then I'll have to bring you back, and I'll tell
I'm
you.
quite good. I'm quite good here.
But you,
I like it
don't want,
here.
you don't want to go back and
I'm like it
you
here.
know,
I only
no
kill those I
institutional-
want.
No,
I-
no
I-
institutional reform for you. You don't. You've seen the other side. You don't want to come back and make a difference.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
Sounds like
Says
a.
no.
I see
very-
now.
Like, oh no, thank
Why,
you.
I see now why you work for the OT. You're like, no, they're terrible, but I don't want to handle the problem myself. Somebody else can deal with this.
No.
This checks out.
Very self-aware. I understand. I've come to a realization of what I was and what I helped prop up.
Yeah.
You're
Um,
black pilled. I respect that. That makes sense.
but I have no desire to continue to do that. But also, I don't really feel an obligation to go and try and do anything. I'm dead. What am I supposed to do? I'm dead. Oh no.
Well,
look
you
at the
might
girl
be
like-
dead, but I'm different, and I'm going to go back.
You might be dead, but I'm different.
R.I.P. to you, but I'm different.
I'm only temporarily dead.
Yeah.
You're just
Well,
a disenfranchised alive person, right?
Temporarily,
God.
temporarily dead alive person.
Jesus Christ. I'm from Florida. Anyone else here from Florida?
Tyson's from Florida, the land of Florida.
It's a terrifying
Right as
place.
right as you're all talking, literally the next table over you, there's a scream, like a growl and an uproar, and this undead orc jumps up, and this undead human jump up, and they are screaming in each other's faces and growling. And the human draws an axe and splits the table and had like, "Fuck you, you're fucking cheating." It's like,
Table
"I'm
better
not
than
fucking
head."
cheating. You're fucking.
Yeah, I thought
And
it
the
was gonna
orc
be hit for
grabs
sure.
the undead human and throws him, and his corpse hits your table.
Oh my.
Gargoyles and security are rushing over to try and they're focusing on those two, but the human hits your table. It is knocked over. Your dealer's knocked to the ground, and coins fly everywhere.
Yo.
Dive in.
Gimme,
But-
gimme.
Can I do an athletics check to
Me too.
use my brawn as opposed to my sleight of hand to try to grab a
You have
couple?
to, yeah, everyone tell me what you do.
Oh my god.
I want them to rain down on me.
I fully mage hand. I'm gonna
Don makes
scoop up
no
as many
attempt to
as I
actually
can.
grab
I
one.
know,
just
no,
like,
Not at all. I'm
Yeah.
just like hands in the air.
Pat, I rolled 3 times off very, very flimsy cocked rules, and they were all bad. And then
Yeah.
I got really guilty because a few of them weren't that cocked. So I'm gonna give you the average, and I got a 9 for athletics check.
Wow.
Most of them were
A what?
cocked enough, but not enough, so I feel bad, and I am sorry.
Wow,
but
what a
a
cheater.
9 athletics check to try to like use my brute and brawn to
I just
get coin.
threw my dice. I'll be right back.
I literally heard like a crash and a crack. I was like, what?
That-
While you're grabbing that, I see other people eyeballing this as well, and I quickly stand up and not aiming at any of the new companions I'm at, but I scream at everyone else. I'm like, guys, with a 23 intimidation.
Hell
Yeah!
yeah! I love that Zoom cut you off a little bit, but your audio will be good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna censor that.
Yeah, I
That's
love
just
it.
how you know it's serious.
It's so for
Obviously,
real. I'm
real
also
up.
I'm not opposed to some of the coins getting caught in my dress. I'm just not trying.
Yeah.
You have a big dress, and
Yeah.
it seems.
I do. I do.
Really
It
like
might
roll
get, like,
around in
right?
it might like literally like go down the front and get caught in the
Right.
like the bunch
Yeah.
of the baby
Does
dolls.
your,
in the back.
sweater
It could have like
have
a little,
big
waistband of
pockets?
coins? Yeah, there's definitely
Yeah, are
Should not
you
have a dress that didn't
Higgy
have
or are you
pockets.
something else? Am I saying that word
Um,
right? Higgy?
real-
You got
Katie, while you're doing
Hughie?
that,
I don't know.
Hughie?
Dawn, roll me a
Hughie?
d6 to see how many
Sure.
coins get caught in your.
Did I do bad?
David, who was that directed at again?
I was directing that at people around us if they were coming in towards the grab
Oh,
coins. was
it
letting
totally
our
works, and there
group-
definitely
Hugo.
were some like nearby that were gonna like
Yeah.
reaching, and they
Huga.
freeze, take a step.
Huga.
Everyone's like, oh, like, yes,
All right.
everyone backed off.
The term is Huga.
Yeah.
It's spelled Hyggge. Fuck off! That's impossible.
It's gotta be like Scandinavian or something. That's why it's like that.
I apologize for what I said.
You got four?
It's good.
Okay,
The Sopranos
4
is coming
coins
out.
just got like
Great.
lodged in your dress or sweater.
That
in
means I have an
different
even
places.
10. That's not bad.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I rolled a 23 on my sleight of hand.
What are you just off the
I'm
floor or?
just scooping them as they fly around and putting
Yeah,
them in my
can I?
pockets.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah, I
cast my mage hand because I also have that.
I'm
I-
using the mage hand, so I am scooping with 3 hands as opposed to just the 2.
Ooh.
true.
Yeah.
More
I
sleeping.
rolled to see how many you got, Ben. I rolled with advantage. I gave you advantage, so I rolled twice to give you the higher number. The higher number is 4.
Okay, I will take this. Very nice.
And what's Selene doing?
I want to also use my mage hand. And I feel like, would I
Okay.
also roll sleight of hand for that? Or I guess it depends on if I'm trying to be sneaky
You're
about
not
it.
an arcane trickster, so.
I'm not. I'm just gonna do it. I'm I'm just grabbing it.
I say that as I look at your character sheet and like, nor are you a wizard, so
No.
go ahead and say what you want to. It's performance. It's
Can
persuasion.
I help with my tail?
Get
Oh,
this
you
girl a
still
tail.
have that saying. Oh,
Would
no.
it be like? I guess no. I
I
guess
feel like all
deception
I
is,
have
like,
left is the
talking.
tail. Everything else is back to normal. It's just the tail.
Oh, okay. Actually, can I like use my? Okay, I actually. Is it possible for me to do deception to be like, oh, let me help you, and then I come over,
That's
but
funny.
I do hand them some, but I keep some too. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
deception or sleight of hand, but I want it to be deception because that's better for me.
Do it. Yeah, go for it.
Well, I rolled like shit, so that's 12 total.
Okay. The ones that you were trying to hand it that you were gonna give them, they take. The ones you were trying to keep for yourself just kind of fall.
No, damn it! But this is very on brand for Selene.
Yeah. You feel a hand on your shoulder, and in your pocket,
Uh-huh.
so like a hand like slips something in there,
Oh,
and you hear a voice go, "Good luck."
Oh.
And it's Everly. And she
Okay.
kind of, but also, I
I
would
thought it was gonna be Cat Daddy.
get the fuck
Daddy.
out of
So
here.
jealous.
I would get the fuck out of here if I were you, because they definitely just saw you and your friends just scoop up a bunch. And once they handle those two, they're coming for you.
oh,
I would get the fuck out of
oh,
here.
okay.
Good luck.
Great. Nice to meet you. Really nice to meet you. Hey guys, we need to leave because apparently they definitely saw us.
We did so good.
So
No,
what?
I know. I don't. I think maybe
Yeah,
they
good. So what? Yeah.
I just been out here shimmy shaking.
Y'all like this?
It's not illegal to shimmy or shake.
I mean,
Alright.
I am perfectly agreeable with this, and will make my way towards the door.
We're all just like,
well,
I'm
don't
gonna
fucking-
follow
walking.
go, and I'm gonna go.
I have
but-
to go over here.
I blow off a little steam and then follow in suit.
What the hell was that? You got a little bit of pipes on you.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
pooped a little bit.
Trail. I just rolled. 4 people peed themselves, and that's because nobody has to pee or poop here in this world,
Ah, yeah,
and that's
yeah.
crazy that you
achievement.
Like, you made
that
4
is-
people do that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's something that they put in history books. I'll be honest.
He made 4 people pee.
The great pissening.
As you're nearing the door, you do hear a voice like, "Hey, what about them?
We should.
There's like
we gotta go faster.
10, 12, I don't know, a bunch of coins unaccounted for here. Grab them."
Yeah, guys, we should go. We should go fast.
Bye. I didn't do anything, but I'm still gonna run.
Can I pull over like a cart or
there's, like,
is there
a full-blown-
water
Innocent
fountain?
people
Oh,
do,
no.
right? They run
There's
from the
a-
cops.
There's a full blown. There's like a giant gargoyle running for you, and then there's this like full blown devil kind of standing.
the
who
one I
just
pet earlier?
Sticks there. Yeah, it's the same. Yes, one of the bouncers is the quartz gargoyle.
Wow.
Ooh, and is running. But then there's this like devil, very very classic, very cliche devil, like red skin, horns,
Tim
kind of
Curry.
leaning.
Oh my
and
God, Daddy!
they stick out their hoofed foot and trip the gargoyle in the fall just because they're a devil. They look
Yeah,
at
they're
you
just like,
all.
I'm just a
They
rascal.
give you a wink. They're like,
Is it my daddy? I need to know.
"Is your?"
Yeah.
Let's roll. Roll for. I'm rolling.
my
Roll for
God.
daddy.
Roll for daddy.
Roll for daddy.
There's probably a podcast called.
It's not. I was doing over under
Daddy.
Roll for
10 and under.
daddy.
No, yeah. Roll.
Can I provide bardic inspiration to make it her dad?
yeah, I didn't think D4 to that fucking dad roll.
Take a D6. Become the father you were always meant to be.
Really, it's just a devil who wanted to help, just because that's in their nature, and they were like,
Yeah, they just like to be a rascal.
yeah.
Nice.
And the gargoyle shatters into 1,000 pieces when it hits them.
Oh, damn.
I
Did
grab
I
a
do
piece
that?
and we'll. I grab a piece of the gargoyle, hand it to Dawn for memories. Let's go. Let's
Oh,
go.
yeah.
I pet it.
Pet rock.
Pet rock. Exactly.
Aw.
He had
Thus, the
so
pet
many
rock is
pebbles at
moving.
home.
There's so much that's wrong with this.
No, typically, are they going to try to come after us for a longer period of time, or can we get away and then be fine?
You can take off running and get out, and they're probably yeah.
We can.
But
We
yeah,
can
booking
well,
it.
there's so many people, I assume, in the street that we can just,
Blend
kind of
in.
blend in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I will cast invisibility on Selene and disguise self on me and make me look obnoxiously like that cat person, but a little different.
As you run the corner, one of the first things you see that you might be able to so there is back towards like the temples and the monarchs, and you still have all these coins. You probably have to assess where they are and what their value is and what you can get with them. But you do see something
Hey,
that
Pat.
Johan, yeah,
How much more time is left in this session?
pretty close.
Okay.
What?
I cast Wind Wall the way.
Yeah.
Use spells. Use
Wait,
spells.
oh,
Yes, use them.
Burn resources.
Okay, do that, and then yeah, a bunch of more bouncers are running out, and they get swept. They just run right into it and smack, and
Shot
just
up in the air.
Love that.
yeah. And then you turn around and you see something Johan referenced, and it's the Gilded Hills. You see literally 2-3-story house-sized piles of gold,
Wow.
jewels, and silver, just like it was like a dump, like a landfill of treasure.
Ooh.
But there's like a lane too that cuts through.
Go,
and you
go,
could...
go. I want to head towards it.
Yeah.
Beaten
I
feet.
will
The
do
gold
this as
pile.
well.
Actually, I would like to say my Wind Wall closes off the entrance to the casino.
Oh, nice.
Hell
Like
yeah.
completely just like
Heck yeah.
shuts it off. Yeah.
Yep.
A very obnoxious tune plays in the distance. Quick, mute her before she goes on. This is the worst thing that's ever
But everyone starts singing along, though.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It actually just
Right as
becomes
you're
like
running-
a little bit of a sing along inside
Yeah.
the casino. No
Yeah,
one's
they
mad
get
anymore.
distracted.
It's not the wind. It's the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's crazy too is you see off in the distance. This is big. It's almost like like 2 city blocks of treasure, and you actually see what is very clearly a skeletal dragon napping on top of one of the piles
Cool.
of treasure.
Cool.
But as you're running through, you hear this snarl, and a very large creature that looks kind of like a snow leopard with like salt and pepper fur like leaps up from around like over a pile, bounds down, and lands right in front of you.
Oh. Hello.
And it rears up on its hind legs and quickly shifts into a humanoid form, a very familiar humanoid form. And it says, and it lights a cigarette. It says,
I get it.
I'm afraid I'm gonna need them coins, loves.
No, you.
I'm gonna need all them coins back.
I
And he looks at Adelaide, and the 3 you lifted from me earlier too.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What about the ones I won fair and square?
All of it, please. Thank you.
No.
Yeah, that is not
And
going to
flicks the
happen.
cigarette,
I agree with no.
immediately shifts back into snow leopard form,
Oh no.
and then
I shift
like
into snow leopard
shimmering.
form.
okay, but shimmers and splits apart, and now there's 3 of them.
Oh.
I still shift into snow leopard form.
That's sick.
And then you hear stomping,
Uh-oh.
which is
Oh,
weird,
no.
behind you, and a large ghostly ogre comes around the other side. It's like,
But I gave you a window.
you give coin, and it's got the window pane around its neck.
He like, still
Oh
loves
my
that.
God.
He still loves
New
the window
necklace.
pane.
Yeah. Window man, give coin. Roll initiative.
I'm
Oh,
going to
shit.
decapitate you with that with that window when I'm done with you.
19.
Also 19.
9.
I got a 9 too. What the hell? We
I
rolled
got
like
19.
shit.
We just want our guests to go first.
That's
So,
true. Yeah, we're just
who
being
had
polite.
19?
All the guests.
Okay.
Me too.
Who wants
Wait,
to
you
go
rolled a
first?
19 too?
Yeah.
What?
That's kind of shitty for you guys. I know.
Hey guys, that's not cool. Okay.
Like you guys are guests, we want to gas you up, but only to a certain
Hey,
point.
Who-
hey guys,
who
you want to
wants-
start our own podcast?
Yeah, let's do
Roll for
it.
Daddy.
Roll for daddy.
Who wants to go? So the 3 of you are going to go first.
Wow.
Who wants to go first?
I will. Anyone who wants to. I'm gonna watch.
Do we want to we'll just all roll a d6. Let's see what happens.
Sure.
Alright.
I got a 6.
5.
4.
Right.
There we go.
Easy.
Boom.
All right. So I did say that I wild shaped into a leopard. Can that have happened before initially, or do you want me to do that as my action on
You
the...
said it. I'm very
Okay,
like
great.
you said it. You did it.
Cool.
Real quick though. So Jennifer, what were you into, Matt?
9.
Both of you?
Yes.
Okay.
That is funny.
And the ogre's name is Clobbin, by the way. I don't think I ever said
Clobbin.
that.
I don't want to hurt Clavin. Like, I really don't.
Wanna go clubbing and
I have
clubbing.
no problem with this. I'm going to kill that guy.
I can't talk.
So you've got so you're like in this. So I'm gonna describe something too. The ground is not one thing I want you to be very aware of. The ground is not super firm under your feet because you're walking on like gold coins and things. So be aware of that. You're on.
Okay.
So you've got like these piles of gold coins around you. You're kind of in this little mini valley of it, with like a path in front of you, a path behind you, left, right. You're kind of at this like intersection, and then there's 3 large snow leopards in front of you, and then Ghost Ogre, Clobbin the Ghost Ogre behind you all. And Dawn, you're up first.
Awesome. I'm going to... How far away are the 2 leopard forms?
30 feet.
30 feet. All right. I'm going to pounce because it says that if I move at least 20 feet, I can pounce. And then I'm going to attempt to hit it with a claw attack.
And there are
Which one?
3
Left,
of them.
middle, or right?
It's there's 3 of them. I thought there were 2 of them.
No, he split into 3
Oh,
total. So
I'll go to the right-hand side. That is a 19 to hit.
You're right.
And that's going to be...
Yeah, it hits.
That hits. Lovely. That's 10 points of piercing damage.
It disappears.
Oh,
Now there's 2 left.
oh my.
Oh, I know what's happening.
Okay.
I get this reference.
All right. Well, shit. I think that's my whole turn then.
Nice job, you killed one.
Because if I'm allowed to make another attack if I hit, but I don't think I can make another attack again. I mean, unless you let me, DM, but it says if you hit with your pounce that you can make another attack as a bonus action, but I don't know.
On the same, would it have to be the same target?
It just
That
says that
target
they have to
is-
make a strength saving throw. Yeah, all right. No, that's my turn. That's it. That's all she wrote.
Hey, you
Just
killed
a big old swap.
a ton of them.
Well, now there's only 2 of them, so that's good, I guess. Or again, row, 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 row.
Trail.
row.
All right, Trail. He slips the top part of his robe, his patch robe, down. A bunch of index cards fall down, but he's got a little belt, so it hangs there. And you can see this guy, even with his little readers on the tip of his nose, he is cut and massive, and he just kind of just enrages and screams because he's so mad, and he pulls from under the robe. You never saw it, who knows how, but a gigantic well, let me think for a minute. It's an abacus. He charges straight at what would have been the middle guy, and just swings this thing as hard as he can, screaming as he rolls for attack. And yeah, we got a total of 13 versus AC on the middle target.
Unfortunately, it does not hit.
He just screams angrily at the ghost ogre, and then swings again a second time at the same target. And this time he got a 23 to attack.
Yeah, that very much
There you
hits.
go.
Yeah.
All right, and so this abacus just slams right into this creature's head, and we have a total of
Should be easy to count how many hit points it deals, right?
yeah. So we have a total of 14 damage.
You are not allowed to boo anyone, Ben. After the
Hey.
crimes you've committed on this show the last 2 hours.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So that is a total of 14 damage.
Nice.
And for some reason slashing, but damage.
Mr. Freaking Sunshine said, the Stabacus.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, I like that.
I like
Stabacus.
this.
I'm gonna write
That's a
that
good
Nice.
pun. I'll
That
allow
is
that.
a good pun.
If that might have to show up in a book as a magic item,
It's
as
good.
a weapon.
That's a
and
good
Mr.
item.
Freaking Sunshine, it will be credited to you. Mr. Freaking Sunshine, stab a kiss.
You should probably just give it to David because that's kind of what we do with the chat knows that.
That was
so-
mine. I'm gonna edit that out.
David said
Just
this.
kidding. Just kidding, Mr. Freaking Sunshine.
No, and so you do, and it draws blood, and
Oh.
and the snarls, and does not
All right.
disappear.
This one hurts. I'm done.
Adelaide, your turn.
Wonderful. I will take my movement speed straight up as I have the boots of flying.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
And I will turn around and I will point at the ogre and I'll say, I own you now, you little bitch boy. And I will cast. He's going to have to make a saving throw against my spell DC. I need a charisma 15. Sorry, I apologize. A wisdom save 15.
What are you doing? I need to know what the nature
Crown
of this is.
Crown of Madness.
Oh, hell yeah.
He fails.
Wonderful. And then I will point over at the leopard nest and I'll kill your friend while I watch.
Which leopard?
I guess the one that bleeds, but
Yep.
and that is and then for my bonus action I will look at oh goodness, I will look at which one of you is going next? Who needs to do something cool and needs it to work?
The snow leopards would be next.
Well, snow leopard already went.
No, they haven't had a turn yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and then it'd be Selene would be next.
Okay.
Selene, you do something very cool and take some of my sweet help while you do this, and I will pass her a bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Have some mojo.
Yeah,
So
I need it. I need the mojo.
Take a D6. It may not
Hell
make
yeah.
a huge difference, but it's better than nothing.
I'll take it.
All right, perfect.
Excellent. Right. Trail, unfortunately, you are right up on these two snow leopards, and they kind of
That's okay.
one's like in front of you, one moves to be the side of you, and the one that's on like the side of you, not the one that you made bleed, lunges at you.
All right, bring it.
Does a 14 hit your AC?
A 14 does not.
Does not. It
Does not.
whiffs.
And it's weird because I don't even have AC.
I always view
happened
AC.
here.
I know it's supposed to stand for like armor, but armor class is technically what it stands for. But I always view it as like a creature that's incredibly fast or agile or
Yeah, just
like small or something should be able to have a high AC because they're hard to hit. It's like
Yeah.
dex based.
That's why Dex is such
a
a good stat
It
and
is.
why
It's important.
yeah.
5th edition's kind of broken or whatever.
So I view it as like more you ducked, you got out of the way. And then the one that's in front of you that you did draw blood from also tries to do a swipe on you, and that is a 16.
All right. Forget. Yeah, that hurt.
That is going to deal 7 slashing damage to you.
All right.
Selene.
Okay, how many of these dudes are left, and where are they positioned? I guess what the
Two
reason
leopards.
I'm asking this is that I would love to shoot multiple of them in a straight line.
Unfortunately, you're in between them both because there is they like pincered you. So like the Nox Callum in his snow leopard form and are in front, and the ghost ogre came around behind.
And I will tell the group, don't hit the ogre for a little while. He works for me now.
Okay. But
He's
so
my,
wait,
he's
so,
my bitch boy.
so is it just the one snow leopard over there, or
There's two.
There's two. Wonderful.
There's one that we know is bleeding, and then the other one we don't know.
Could I hit both of them in a straight line if I go to the right place?
I'm gonna say yes. You can make that movement to catch them both.
Wonderful.
You have to go to your left. Yeah.
Then
you move to your left and
kind of like looks between the two and then like darts over to the side with the snow leopards, and I would like to lightning bolt.
Nice.
And it's a
Do it.
dex save.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, so I'm gonna say the one that's closest to you that was on like kind of the side. So you come to the side and there's this one and this one. The one that's closest to you instantly vaporizes.
Yes.
The other one rolled a 15.
Okay. So then it takes half damage then. So the bardic inspiration is just for like attacks and saves, right? It's not for okay. So then I will do 3d6 lightning damage instead of wait, no. I'll do 4d6 lightning damage instead of 8d6 lightning damage.
It's up to you. You can do that, or you can roll all of it and cut it in half. Whatever. you
Oh,
want
that's
to
true.
do.
That's true.
Yeah, do that instead.
That makes more sense.
You have a higher chance of getting better.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's statistically
no,
better.
Give in to your inner dice goblin and roll all the
Let's
dice.
do it.
You know you want to.
Take the second one. That was much better. Okay, so that is 19. 19 lightning
Nice.
damage.
I'm gonna say so with 19 light damage. Now that you just singe the hell out of this leopard, it gives like a meow and gets pushed back 5 feet, and the burst of it like shifts him back into like a humanoid form.
Nice.
Sick.
And then I would like to use my my famous telekinetic shove to shove him 5 more feet. just to be an asshole.
Just cause, yeah. Excellent.
Maybe I
Okay.
shove him into a pile of metals or something. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of like loses his feet and all right, Tyson.
All right, I'll rush up to the one that was pushed away, and I put my hand out. And I'm like, all right, let's do it, buddy. If my packed weapon shows up, my raven turns into a battle axe, and I sling my shield and I slash him.
Slash.
That is a 23 to slash.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And that is a oopsie. That's 11 damage. Is it dead?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna do goddamn divine smite, sack
Okay.
one of my spells, and then do an extra 2d. Sorry. This is why I'm a warlock and a paladin, to make this do more damage, but it's been like a year and a half since I played this
Like,
game.
wait, how do I play this character?
Okay, so that's 3d8 extra. So
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
so that's an extra 19 damage.
Oh,
I rolled 3 6s in a row and then a 7, and I was like, more damage, but part of me really wanted that 4th 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, as I like connect, like a burst of like ice explodes. I like still got it for a little while. Maybe it's just because I believe I got it. I don't know. And yeah, that's what I do to them. That yep, that's my movement. And oh, divine smite's not a bonus action. That's so cool. Paladins are broken.
Paladins are dope as hell.
So I think I'm
Paladins
done?
are
No,
ridiculous.
shit. I should have done this. Pat, I'm going to retcon
Yeah.
slightly. I'm going to cast Hex Blade's Curse, so I do an extra 3 damage.
Nice.
Oh, you killed. No, I'm just kidding.
That was all I needed.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Ouchie. Hachi Machi. He doesn't like that at all. It's Klob and the Ghost Ogre's turn, but Ben, does he have his own...
He has to take his whole movement to go towards his former ally, and
He will not make it there because they were 30 feet in front of you all, and you were in the middle, and he was
Okay.
30 feet behind you. So he'll be right next to who's in the middle. Dawn.
Could
Yeah,
he
me.
take a dash action?
He can, but then you could get
He's still
That's
just
okay.
moving.
I want him to get in melee range.
Okay.
He does get to make another wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn.
He's so good at these.
He's so smart. Wise, I guess.
A 6.
And you are still my little bitch boy, window frame guy. I will have you until you're dead, or dead a second time. No,
right,
go away
excellent.
or I should taunt you a second time. All right.
Yes.
There we go. I had to get that reference.
You
in at
had
some
to. You
point.
got to. With the
Yes.
accent.
Legally obligated, you know. I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Dawn.
Yeah, so I think I'm starting to realize that maybe I was a bit reactionary when I wild shaped, and being a leopard isn't the smartest thing that I could be at the moment.
It felt right.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
So I drop.
You look great, Dawn.
I kind of like shake my mane a little bit, and then I drop wild shape. And I look over at our cat boy leopard man, and I go, it would never have worked out between us. And I need a con save from him with disadvantage because motherfucker's a shape changer, and this is Moonbeam, and shape changers make that save with disadvantage.
That's a 20.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage. No, the
Dang.
first roll was a 20.
I was like,
We love to hear it, right, folks?
12.
that does not save.
That's way worse. You fool.
So he is going to take. I need to get a couple of D10s. Let's see. There's a D10. There's a D10. All right. Okay. How much is that? Okay. 19. Oh my God. Wait. 29 points of what kind of damage is that? What kind of damage is this? What does it say? It just says dim light. What kind of damage? Radiant damage. There we go.
Okay.
And he's already out of his shape, so that's fine. But every turn he starts, he has to take more damage.
That's rad.
Okay. Ouchie. No, like.
Fuck you.
Because I won't.
Also, he cannot change his shape again while he is in the moonbeam.
Oh,
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Trail.
I have used Moonbeam so many times and never hit with it.
That's so sad.
Pleasure to see it happen. All right, so I will, since I'm nearby him, I will go ahead and take an attack, and I'm just like rah, screaming and everything as I swing my Stabicus at him. That was me. I made that up. So the first one is absolutely a miss because I got like about 10 versus AC. I swing a second time and I rolled a natural 1. I'm so mad. But what's crazy, just because I'm in such a rage, I swing a third time because I'm frenzying out here. And we got that one is probably going to work. I got a 17 versus AC.
Yep.
Pat,
Right,
you
and we
gave
have-
me inspiration like 2 years ago. Can I give it to David to re-roll that second attack?
Hi,
and
you
we've
told me
got-
I just win D&D and that everything goes right for me.
It's on my character sheet. I'm gonna click it up.
All
right
right,
now.
so we got a total of 10 damage out of that. 2 misses, 10 damage.
No, you said you can
What's
re-roll it. You said you can re-roll the second one. I said it. He said it.
No. What does it look like when Trail kills him with his
yeah!
Stabicus?
Yeah.
Not even
All right.
necessary.
You know.
So it's a miss. It's comedic. I actually stumble on the gold. I swing a second time at his midsection and I miss him a second time. And I'm just so mad. Spittle's going down, hitting the ground and everything like that. Some of my index cards go down. You'll see them hit the ground. Poof, there's a knife over there. Poof, there's a 24-foot wooden ladder. Very useful.
God.
And then I just swing a last time straight up between
I
his
climb the
crotch,
ladder.
straight up, and it just splits him in half and he just falls apart in 2 pieces.
Wow.
And then I'm just
Nice.
Holy crap.
That's it.
Excellent. Adelard. What do you do with your mind-controlled ghost ogre?
Well,
We have a
I
mount.
don't know. Do we want to kill this guy?
He's already dead.
No, I
They
mean
want
we were kind of in the wrong. So can you just like make him run away?
Just tell
for a
him
long
to go
time?
away and never
Yeah.
come back.
Technically, it's not quite what I can do with this spell, but I can,
Tell him he can have the ladder.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh.
Distract him.
What about the knight? Yeah, like give him all
give him some of the
all
coins.
Trail's little trinkets. He loves the window. Who?
Yeah, what else would you
Here.
love?
I'll
but
give
does
him.
he also like the wall?
I'll give him my
Does his heart go
Bed
from the window to
roll.
the wall?
Bedroll.
and my tinderbox.
Going to kill you.
I'm good. Yeah. a lightning bolt comes down from the vortex cloud and hits
I deserve
Adelaide.
this. I embrace it as it comes down. Like, I know. I'm sorry.
I'm just a little guy.
My bad.
I'm a little birthday
Little
boy.
guy.
I will use my movement. I will land down in front of him and I will hold up the coin 110 for the blacksmith and I will say to him, "You are under my control. I will drop this and give you this coin if you leave us alone." And then I will.
Hey.
This was easier than I thought. Okay, here you go. And I'm going to give him the coin and I'll release it. And now run away or we will kill you like we killed that guy.
Take the ladder.
Oh, and you can have the ladder as well.
And my bedroll.
And the bedroll.
He's just like,
His arms like full of sleep.
and then he's like, looks and he's like, tired. He stops. He decides he doesn't want to walk, and his legs just like merge into like that like ghost. Like,
Yeah.
Like
He
the
just
genie.
Yeah,
he just
kinda
floats
floats
away,
away.
holding all
Oh,
this stuff.
wild.
Yeah.
Can he
Yeah.
hold things if he's incorporeal? How does that work?
Yeah, they
Don't
become
think about it too
incorporeal.
much.
Should we like grab the Catboy's coin
purse?
Oh,
Oh,
for
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
You're all doing that.
As the resident rogue, you know
Yeah.
I loot that fucking.
I assume that you're already doing it.
Oh yeah.
And as you're all doing that, Selene, all of a sudden you feel like a tug,
Okay.
and you're in the middle of all this treasure. You're getting
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
crossway coins. You're all, Tizen, Dawn, Trail, Adelard. You're like doing this. Selene, you feel this like tug, just like inside you, almost like pulling you. It's like weird. And the next thing you know, everything goes black. And the four of you, Selene's gone. She's disappeared.
More coin
Selene,
for us. I
next
guess.
thing you know, you wake up going, and someone's standing over you. I guess you'll just have to keep listening to Greetings Adventures to find out
Oh
who.
man. Damn.
I think that's what we'll call it.
Nice.
Woo, boy.
That was fun.
Yes,
That was
thank
a lot
you
of
so
fun.
much, Pat. For
I-
That was awesome, Pat.
I love settings like this, like it's a rough town and like they're
Yeah.
doing gambling and it's
They're
good
ghosts.
shit. There's ghosts, like
So
there's
much
weird
fun.
shit happening. I love
We're
it.
trying to fuck everything.
Yeah.
And then we kill it instead.
Yeah.
Whee!
Whoopsie.
Oops. My
Yes,
bad.
thank you to all of our guests, Ben, Katie, and David, and of
Yes.
course Pat for running us. Before we get to the traditional plug zone, I want to definitely give Katie and Ben a chance to do bigger plug now.
Yeah.
What sort of stuff you guys up to?
Ben, you can go ahead and plug, and I'll put our channel in chat.
Oh goodness. This was yesterday Tuesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. So
I have
we
no
recently. Yeah, I know. What are days really, if you think about it? So on Tuesdays we stream our main campaign starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We just had our second episode yesterday.
And you guys go for exactly an hour and 45 minutes.
Exactly.
And then you can go
Exactly.
hours. Yeah,
Definitely
for sure.
no longer or shorter than that. We have definitely never overlapped with other folks who might be on this call.
No.
No, that would be
We
Pat has
ridiculous.
definitely
So-
never said I have to go to bed on one of our streams and left.
Nope, definitely not. Definitely not. And then we do other
It
stuff
would've
as
been
well.
That was like what? Like we were like
It
4
was
hours
late.
in. It was like 1 in the
that
morning or
was a long-
something.
So
yeah.
late.
6-hour one shot. It was a
So-
level 20, like 6
That
hour
happens.
one
Ooh,
shot.
yeah,
Yes.
that's tough with
Yeah.
level 20.
Yeah.
We do so. Primarily, we do TTRPGs, as you might imagine, and then coming up in March on the 9th, we are kicking off a podcast called "How the Fuck," where we interview folks who have gotten like really good at doing a specific thing. Our first guest is Susan Eisenberg, who folks might know as like the voice of Wonder Woman in
Oh.
basically everything ever. She's incredible, as well as voices in like Skyrim and Destiny, and like,
She's
been
just a
in,
really,
she's been in
really,
everything.
really,
She's-
really accomplished voice actress.
That sounds like a really
insanely.
interesting person to just
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
tell me about your
Yeah.
life. Like,
How the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
Yeah.
those are going to be live streamed on our Twitch channel first and then edited and turned into a podcast, which will be on the Certain POV network where Pat has his podcast.
Bam.
And then we also do other random shit, like we played Among Us last week, and we've played like Escape Academy, we played World of Warcraft, but I'd say like 99% of what we do is TTRPGs and interviews.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's us. You can
That's
find
our
us over
shit.
at twitch.tv/Amateurish Productions.
Be sure to follow Amateurish Productions
Yeah.
wherever it can be found. Hopefully, I'll remember to put the link there. And if you're listening to us on your phones or whatever, it's just right down there. Or remind me to put it there if it's not.
Shoot it to me. I'll get it in there.
Yeah.
David's here.
Oh, thank God, David's here.
Thank Christ. David will make sure it's there because he checks my shit. And Pat, one more time before we go into the official plugs.
Yeah, the Black Ballad. That's all I care about. Coming March 7th. So crowdfunding on BackerKit, not Kickstarter. The Black Ballad. Also, just because BackerKit seems really awesome, they're really supportive. They take less of our money. They're trying to help us succeed. So, please support the Black Ballad. It's pretty straightforward. There's gonna be physical book, digital book. We're really excited about it. This is the 10-second ad is this is the campaign you play when your party TPKs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like that is such a cool idea and like so fun because it's like it takes this like, oh damn, we all died.
Yeah.
And then like, but now we can do a different cool thing.
Yeah. It's such an opportunity.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to feel bad about killing your party. You'd be like,
it's like, no, you're gonna love it.
It's better this way.
Yeah, give Pat money so you don't ever have to feel bad again.
Ooh, yeah.
Fun fact, I was trying to do a Black Ballad plug. I DM'd a short, 7-episode arc with a couple people. And my intention was to TPK them and to bring them in and like introduce the Black Ballad setting. And those motherfuckers all died. And one of them had a ring that brings you back when you die. And then they all fucking got out of it.
No!
So
players are the worst. Players,
we hate them.
It's like they're just getting in the way of my expertly crafted story all the time.
They shouldn't even be there. They should make these things that are like TTRPGs that are just from one person's point of view, and they like write about it or whatever.
That sounds really good.
Yeah. They should go on like zany alien adventures and things like that. So thank you again so much, everyone, on twitch.tv/Geekly Inc. We stream every single Tuesday at 8:45 and only on Tuesday at 8:45.
Never at any other time.
Never any other time. 2023 is not making the liar out of all of us.
Yeah, we're not super at the same time every week. But we're doing our best.
I'm not the bitch. So chat, this is the part just for you. You're special. Actually, I should say this first. In every stream, we give away codes for Die Hard Dice. Mm-hmm. So we have a few more moments, dear Twitch, to put in the offer code, the enter code, which is #ballad, and you get a chance to get a Die Hard Dice code. But you probably won't win, so head on over to dieharddice.com. Die Hard. And then when you the Dracona Arena dice should be back in a couple weeks to many months, depending on if another boat gets stuck in that canal. And you can check out the other dice there in the meantime, and you'll get 15% off your entire order, and we get a little kissy of that on the back end. Now Twitch, now this is just for you. I can say whatever the hell I want.
I played with my dragon Arcana.
Look at, they're so pretty.
I did too, and then I stopped because mine rolled back.
You need to get like.
I have the DM dice, and I should have got the player dice.
I feel like we need to like exercise your dice. Mm-hmm. Like we need to like smudge and
I'm thankful.
Take them for a walk. Get them on a treadmill.
Totally. Just keep rolling them on a treadmill.
Yeah. You roll better.
The first metal dice I ever got, which are these, you can see it, roll incredibly well. Yeah. So I'd rather that's more. It's not more sentimental actually. Now that I think about it, but whatever. All right, that's enough. That's it. I'm drawing the code.
Wait, I didn't.
No, that's just for the code. I know it. I know it.
Didn't plug.
Absolutely sounded like I was ending it.
Like that. That's it. Show's over.
Bye. Show's over.
See you later.
Don't stop. No, this is just for me to pull the winner. I don't like this at all.
His name.
Congratulations to Ostrich Banger. You are the winner of the code. Thank you so
Ben,
much.
did you do that?
No, that's not me. Incidentally.
Yeah, it's my
It
brother.
would fit though.
David,
like
I
it
feel
would have made
seen
sense
by
if
you
it was
asking.
Ben.
I feel like the way that name is, because it doesn't have the E in the end, it's like this is like a dating app for trying to date ostriches.
Cool.
Oh, it's a letter Kenny
Ostrich
thing?
seeking ostrich.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, a two-time
does.
winner.
Oh yeah, letter
Congratulations.
Kenny, that
Wow.
You can follow the show on Twitter at D&D Podcast. You can follow the show on Instagram at Greetings Adventurers. Go to geeklyinc.com/Kickstarter to check out the Kickstarter. By the time this episode drops, you will have like
A date.
a day,
Yeah.
like 20
Yeah.
some hours.
If you want to get in on that,
yeah,
that
'cause
sweet.
It stops on February 21st at 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m., something like that.
Yeah,
Get before there.
Check
EST.
the Kickstarter. I forget.
2023. You can follow me, Tim Lanning, on Twitter at Tim Lanning. Check out Jennifer and I's Patreon, where we do all sorts of fun stuff, including a community Valheim server, which is really fun. We're having a good time with it. So yeah, that's patreon.com/content hole.
We also just last week, as part of our Patreon, did a K-pop music video viewing night. That I share some of my favorite videos, and I will be doing more of them. So just look out.
Cool.
And you can follow me on Twitter at Jennifer Cheek.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we have no idea what order to do it.
Oh, right,
so-
because it's not our normal. Yeah.
So let's go,
Yeah.
David, Pat, Katie, Ben. Just throw out your own personal Twitters, and if there's anything you want to hit for a fifth time, do it, please.
All right, and you can follow me. I'm at Spudcam, and I do want to second what Tim was saying just a moment ago, and that is, the Kickstarter coming to an end. The nice thing is, the day that it's ending, that night, they're going to be streaming that night.
That's
Yep.
right. It'll be a
So
celebration.
It's going to be exciting,
most
and I'm hoping.
most likely.
Most likely, unless something else bad happens.
Yeah.
Likely.
We've
I'm hoping that we can get to that final stretch goal, because that's going to equal another day,
Yeah.
more
Mhm.
footage, more stuff,
Yep.
more stuff for me to cram in my vehicle to
Yep.
bring up.
Yes.
this day.
Yeah,
we've,
you cram that stuff in your vehicle.
we've
I will
speaking of
re-edit
cramming,
that and
we've
change my word.
we hit the David tier and we hit the Taco Bell tier.
Yes.
So we cramming, baby.
We're cramming, absolutely.
And we
Somewhere
hit the better
on-
video tier. So you'll see
Somewhere
it
on
better.
some plane of existence, Adelard is like, yes,
Yes,
cramming more,
yes.
yes,
Deeper.
yes. Come harder for me, baby, yes. Sorry, we.
We
Oh, I'm at the Pat Edwards everywhere. Literally everywhere. Yeah, there. Katie.
Yeah. I am at Katie Mera. Mera has an H, so it's KATIEMEHERA. Also everywhere, and by everywhere I mean Instagram and Twitter, because I don't really use anything else.
Yeah. The only ones that are important to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I am Ben_M_squared. Pretty much everywhere. So
Which
you
is
can-
also Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the only places
Yeah.
that count.
Yeah, LinkedIn.
Okay.
If you want to
Hey.
pop that in your LinkedIn
Connect.
search bar. Don't
Endorse my
Friend me on
skills.
I
LinkedIn.
picked a
No.
zany name on here for some reason.
Y'all have seen parts of my life that they don't bring it to LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Or do. Could be fun.
Again, thank you so much to all of our guests for being
Yes.
here on such short notice and making sure that we could have an episode this week.
Yeah.
So you, dear listener, please thank them on your own by clicking all the links, following, yada, 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 and check them out in all the ways they have showed you. Until next week, feels weird to say, but keep it dicey.
Yeah.
keep it dicey.
All right, stop and export.
Hell
And
yeah.
upload.
And then upload. David sent you guys the upload
Yeah.
link.
Yep.
I just stopped recording.
Yeah,
Would
we
you
do.
like
we
it
do
as a
WAV. but I
wave?
don't know if he can.
Wow.
Yeah, if you want to do WAV,
I can't.
Mono wave.
Wave.
Katie.
mono wave will work.
Windows
Project.
audio format.
There you
Format.
go.
I got you.
What are we calling this?
Good,
I'm gonna
'cause-
call it Ball Ad TJ.
Ball
Yeah,
ad.
Nice.
I will also be calling mine ball ad.
excuse me.
Mine only wants to do an AUP3 project file.
It should be able to.
What
I
are you
don't
using?
know,
What are
I
you
missed
using?
that
I
memo.
I think you have to
Audacity.
Oh, you can do a export.
Oh, okay.
export.
Perfect.
Yeah, instead of saying
Yeah,
that.
make it a PDF.
Amazing.
Oh my god, this chair is so
Ah.
much better.
Oh, nice.
By the way, that was so great.
We've already
Chair.
covered what balls was ad is
Yes.
for.
Twitch, be sure to thank the chair, and yeah, definitely Twitch.
Oh, we're still on Twitch. Fuck.
Yeah, we always. This is like how it ends. Like every week, we're always like, "All right, we told the chat because we were having issues with forgetting to upload. So
Yeah.
now the chat will remind us, like, upload your audio."
Yeah.
I will say, black ball ad really does sound like a sex thing.
It
Like,
does. It
just
does. It does. Speaking of extreme restraints,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat's like, hey, let me show you guys something here.
Pat, you missed so many
Feel.
subs and flexes. Jesus.
I
You're a little
naturally
busy.
reacted to.
yeah,
Well,
you
that
had to-
too, but
I
also
can
I
flex.
started to. But I was like, wait, am I supposed to? We do on our daytime stream. We do one sub, one flex.
Yeah, every time.
like it.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and throw a freaking
Josh and Tim
raid out
bullied me
there.
into it.
Let
Yeah,
me
let's do it.
see who's streaming and see if they're stopping. So let me click and probably
Yeah.
get like a Taco Bell ad or something. Oh, no ad.
Nice.
I'm kind of jealous now.
I might have to get Taco Bell
Um,
tomorrow because you keep talking
no.
about it.
Who's
You keep
that?
tacoing about it.
I yeah.
Mm.
You like this?
Mm.
All right.
Mm.
Well,
watching
that's
some
it for me,
sort of ad.
folks. Bye.
Gotta go.
He's sitting on a couch. He has a lot of orange. He's a phone. Oh, it's a McDonald's ad, gang. Or it's a pretty libelous ad. No, it's a McDonald's.
No, it's definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, two
Libelous.
ads.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's a phone. Oh, Samsung, because it's one of those flip phones. She's hot.
That could be a podcast, just describing ads.
She's
The
hot.
phone's hot.
This,
What a sexy
Yeah, this
flip
phone's
phone.
so
Mm.
sexy.
That's a sexy ass phone. All right.
What is happening over
No
here?
way. What is up
Don't
with
worry
my
about it,
luck?
Ben.
All right, listen for 4 seconds.
Ah.
They
They're
didn't, they didn't
not
say
immediately ending.
they're not immediately ending.
Oh.
So we're gonna go ahead and raid the Mendel. Thank you again for being here. It means a lot to us, and thank
Yes.
you to Katie, Ben, David, and Pat, and thank you to Pat for
Yes.
running your game.
Thank
It
you.
you so much,
means a
everyone.
lot.
Ah.
And then
Yeah. Mwah.
3,
Mwah.
2, bye.
Ballad.
Ballad.
I just like
All
laugh